Hey, what's going on, y'all? I have my game music on at the same time. Let's turn that off. Okay, sorry, Rooftop Run, you're going away. What's up? What's up, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. We're finally doing something. We're finally back, baby. It is time for 100 line. Oh my god, how long has it been? How long has it been? My hair is standing up here for some reason. It's weird. How long has it been? My hair is like fucking whack today. I don't know what's going on with it. Bro, it's been so fucking long. It's been a ridiculously long time. It's been a month. A month since we played this game. But you can hear it. You can hear it. Oh, fuck. I was gonna sneeze. 1 second. Alright. Gaming. Okay, now the question is, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? I don't even remember. Okay, wait, I think I have my music down for gaming just in general, yeah. There we go. A little louder for me. Yep, everything's on. Audio's alright. Yep. Alright. Load my most recent save. What are we at? We've gotten quite a few. Okay, wait a second. Return to my title screen. Okay. Load. How many endings are we at? We're at 20 endings. Okay, we're at 20 fucking endings. Let me add that into the title then. Stream manager. How do I change the title? There we go. 20 out of 100. Done. Here we go. Now we have it set up. Okay. So the 100 line 02, I forgot that's the subtitle down here. Okay. I wish we could zoom out more, like more, because we are stuck on a line. What is this? Let Shoma kill her. Wait, which route did I just do? This is Rebellion. Which one is this? Ava route. Oh right, we did the Ava route. I forgot Ava route fucking goes till it skips like fucking 20 days. And you let Ava choose to kill her. Kill EITO? No. Kill EITO? Yes. Oh, I forgot that was a route. The Undying Flame Boy joined the team? Maybe not. Destroy Sire? Oh, I'd have like 5 more endings. I should just... Let's fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's just get to the... Alright. Let's just get these endings really quick so we can say I'm at 25 out of 100 and 1/4 of the way through the story. Through the game. Help the anti-Exodus faction. No, I know these are all just like, well, I'm just gonna get shot in the end then. Like, let's just clean this. I'm not even gonna read this, dude. It's literally worth nothing. Yeah, I can't help you. Yup, you pass. We die. Boys are so slow on the uptake. Look at that. Oh right, they updated the game. They updated the game to make the skip faster. 21. Destroy, decide Sire. Yes, no. We're not gonna destroy Sire. Alright. Alright, Kudada. We don't destroy Sire. And then we get tased by Sire instead. Yep, alright. No. We don't kill Saray. It's C-Ray. Why do I keep saying it's C? C, as in C. S-I-C. C-Ray. Oh shit, BSG1? Oh, I'm watching CEO, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus on my phone at the same time as we're going through this. And, oh, Zane's in Grand Finals? Oh my god. Zane's in Grand Finals again. Wow. And we get tased by C-Ray. Yep. Out of ideas. Yeah, that was useless. Worthless fucking endings. Worthless ending. What is this? Destroy C-Ray? No. Wait, what? We just... Wait, I want to read this. I want to read this one where we say we're gonna destroy C-Ray and then we don't. Right at the end. Alright. Really? Alright, and Goto's mark. We do nothing. We do absolutely nothing. We rat out Goto to C-Ray. No, we don't destroy him. I want to read this one. I want to see how stupid this one's gonna be. Okay, how bad is it? How bad is it? Okay, wait. Actually, I didn't even look at the game to see. Am I covering anything important? Oh, I'm covering Sumino a little bit, I guess. I'll make myself a little smaller, and I'll put myself like up here. There we go. That looks a little better. All right, 100 line. Get back in. Why? I committed to this plan, so I had to go through with it. I should have made up my mind a long time ago, but I was frozen, unsure if this was really the right thing to do. Oh ho ho! What are you doing here, Sumino? Damn. But wait, you got the wrong idea. You won't do anything shady or underhanded. This is a flash mob. Yes, that's it. Right, a flash mob. Surprise. Fine, that's all it is. Phew, saved. You seriously think I'd buy that?
Why would you try to get the jump on your beloved commanding officer like this?
Oh my god, it's fucking Tyrant C-Ray.
I have no idea what's going on here. But it's all too clear you two are in too deep to turn back.
Oh no, it's over.
In which
it's
case,
over.
I'll gladly throw myself body and soul into taking you on.
The sharp retort from C-Ray was the last thing I remember. From there, my memories completely and utterly faded clean away. Wait, did he blow us up? What about taking us on though? Like, what about taking us on? Come on. I don't know whether we're using the bomb or if you fought us, if we fought to the death and lost. Everything we did was pointless. Alright. Alright. Everything we did was ... leaving it open for people to find meaning in their actions again. Alright. Pack it up. Back it up. Was pointless. Okay, they're gonna find meaning. We're not gonna let it be pointless. I knew that I should tell everyone that it had to be pointless, but I couldn't say anything because I understood how they felt after fighting all this time. On top of that, I didn't want to believe that it was all pointless either. You're staying quiet because you feel the same way, right, Takumi? You don't really want to accept that your reason for fighting is a lie and give up, do you? That's not... No, I know that's it. Otherwise, your face won't look so pained this whole time. You didn't want to expose us to such a painful truth, but it was something you had to tell us all the same. That's why it's hurting you so much, isn't it? It's not like I caught the lie before I could finish it. The lie about it not hurting. About doing what I did or didn't want to do. Because if I was being honest, I didn't want to give up on the fight, even now. Whether or not all these days up till now meant anything is something that we have to decide for ourselves. I think if we want it to mean something, we should keep fighting. It was only when Nozomi spelled it out like that I first realized the truth. Those were the words I had wanted to say all along. We should keep fighting. We don't have to run away. I felt like a light was finally shining on the path I should walk. I didn't want to give up.
Oh dear. I tried so hard to tell you not to fight.
And then we
Why
fucking
wouldn't you
blow up.
listen?
He got the blow up switch.
How unfortunate. I didn't want to be the one doing the killing, but...
Dead. Dead. It's over. Liar. Hey. 24. Okay, I did not get 25. Fuck. Wait, am I missing one? No, I'm not missing one, damn. Let Hirako destroy Nigo. Stop her. What's this one? Kill Ava. This is gonna be a big route. So I do know what routes I need to do to unlock this route here. Not this route. To unlock the other main route. Any benefits for maximizing endings? I do not believe so, no. Other than to say you got it. I think it's just to say that you got all 100 endings. So I do know what routes I need to do to get this route things unlocked. I don't know if I want to just bum rush it to do those routes. And then if we just bum rush and do those routes and, you know, get that route done, and then maybe end the game there if I'm feeling it. Or if we should do the other routes. Save which school? This is saving Last Defense Academy. Because I do know the kill Ava route is the route we have to do to get two of the endings for that story lock. I do know for a fact that that is a route that needs to be done. Let Undying Flame Boys or the team. This is the route that's just the battles. This is the battles route, which is ass because you're missing 4 people, dude. You're missing 4 people on this route. So you don't even like, I don't know, do they revive him on this route so you just get to fight with everyone on your team? Because this happens like halfway through the game and then you're just fighting battles till the end. Which is a bit ridiculous. Alright, let's do the kill EITO route. Let's kill EITO here. Instead of letting him rejoin the team or saving him. Oh man. I wish we got this sped up. I wish they patched the game to make the skip holds quicker and to let you skip the ding dong bing bong. Like look at that skip, so much faster. They patched it to make those skips faster and you can skip the ding dong bing bongs, but I don't know, bro. I wish they left some they let some of the other shit get skipped more. Wait, what? Skip it, please. Yeah. Defeat EITO Aotsuki. Get the battle. I'm playing with my Xbox controller again, and I'm like, I have the issue where my triggers are fucked up. Just specifically my right trigger is fucked up. And I tried fixing it forever ago, and it didn't fix the issue. I tried doing like the thing where you put the alcohol on it, or the rubbing alcohol on it. And it just didn't work. I need to like open it up again and try to fix it. Or find some place that will be willing to fix controllers. Because I don't know. I know like Geek Squad at Best Buy does not fix controllers. And I don't have warranty on this controller anymore because it's been years. Alright, let me kill EITO, please. Oh my god. Oh, the EITOs.
How long are you?
So many EITOs. Trying to defeat the real EITO Aotsuki. Defeat the enemy boss. And we did it. Alright.
It's so.
Alright, where's the killing a Zenta actually? Oh, right. Zenta kills Saray here. Oh no, it kills Nigo. Zenta kills Nigo. And then fucking freaky ass. EITO kills Zenta. Okay. So many forced absorptions for EITO. Kanryo. Okay. Do these give buffs for EITO? I forgot. They do. I forgot. They do give it to EITO. Oh, and then fucking Veshness comes in. Oh my god. And then, oh, what? Jesus Christ, this fucking, this before the choice scene is insane. Like, it's just so much shit going on. Kill EITO. We kill him. And then I don't know what's going to happen next. He was slightly important. EITO has to die. He's not normal. I'll never be able to trust anything he says. The things he told us have been nothing but lies. Just like last time, everything he said and did was to sabotage. Alright, we found out the truth. We found out the first stage of truth about this. He's the worst kind of traitor there is. I can't let him live. Huh? Why are you laughing? That look in your eyes, Takumi. Such pure, undisguised hatred. What did I do to deserve such animosity? If you become this warped by hatred, you must really be getting used to this horrible war. You're the only one here who's warped by hatred. You hate us. You hate humanity. You want to wipe us all out. We've suffered so much pain and hardship because of you. I can't even think of you as human anymore. You're more like an enemy to all mankind. In that case, shouldn't you have killed me when you had the chance? You did have the chance, remember? But you decided to show mercy instead. Or maybe, it's more like you didn't want my death on your hands. Were you too scared to kill me, Takumi? Oh, straight to the heart. But I can see your conscience isn't going to get in the way this time. This war has made you more of a monster than ever before.
Oh.
Okay, enough chatter. It's time to finish this. Don't let him deceive or unsettle you anymore, Sumino. Just deal with him. He's right, Takumi. Better follow your owner's orders like a good dog. As for the rest of you, give up on the truth and let humanity keep using you. If you step out of line, Sire will just tinker with your brain and turn you into perfect puppets anyway. Shut up, shut up! I feel like I'm going crazy just from listening to you. It's like I said, don't pay attention to his ravings. It'll only cause you undue distress. Aotsuki is defective. If you're not careful, he could spread that fault to the rest of you. That's not how that works. You need to get rid of him right now. Do it, Takumi. If we lock him up, he'll only get out and cause trouble again. If you don't wanna, I can take him out for you. I'm in favor of executing him too. This is the only way. Takumi. Pretending to be conflicted, or are you still curious about the truth? You might as well forget about it if you're scared of what I might do. There's no way you could handle. Boom.
EITO!
Oh fuck, fucking fucking punish Takumi here. I lunge forward, bringing my sword down on EITO. Wait, this is a raw ass CG for a random ass just this random route. I don't know what this route's gonna be even. This was the right choice, the only choice. He had to die, just like last time. But right after I struck that final blow, thunk. Uh-oh. EITO's hemoanima, his cryptoglobin, started flowing into me all on its own.
I'm absorbing it? No, stop! Stop, I don't want...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna get fucking... We're gonna turn into EITO. Oh no. My vision went dark. Blood was everywhere, and deep in my chest, I could feel a new, violent pulsing. After a few minutes, it finally started to calm down. Oh my god, the EITO Takumi route. Let's go. Takumi, are you okay? Yeah, just a little surprised. Wasn't expecting the crypto globin to do that. You really sucked him dry. He's just a blackened mummy now. Gross. At least we know there's no coming back from that. It's finally over. Takumi, are you sure you're alright? Don't let this get to you, Sumino. You did what you had to be done.
Hey.
Although personally, I wouldn't have minded if you were a little quicker about it.
Oh?
It seems to me like you were trying to hurry the process along back there. Huh? What are you implying, Shizuhara? You started to panic when EITO mentioned Earth being gone or tinkering with our brains. Was he really just trying to rattle us, or do you know something about all that? Oh my god, Hirako having a brain randomly again? Her selective brain syndrome. There's nothing to know. It was all just a bunch of nonsense he made up to confuse you. Nothing more, nothing less. I won't explain it, because there's nothing to explain. But why did the commanders call us invaders? Shouldn't it be the other way around? I think we deserve a proper answer, Sirei. Traitor or not, we did just kill one of our friends for you. Keeping us in the dark could have a serious effect on our morale, you know. Okay, fine. I'll give you a proper explanation for everything, Aotsuki's ravings included. But not right now. You're still tired from the battle, especially Sumino. Alright, I guess we'll put this on the back burner and call it a day. No use stressing about it now. Go get some rest, all of you. Feeling exhausted in more ways than one, we returned to the school and went to our rooms for the night. We're not gonna get... No, I wonder, is Sirei gonna give like a bungle explanation about what's happening? Like a just complete bullshit? Ever since I killed EITO and took his crypto globin, my head had felt fuzzy. I killed him. I'd killed EITO, just like I did at the end of my first 100 days here. I could have taken him prisoner again, that was always an option, but instead, I'd killed him. No, it was like Takemoto said, could only have found a way to escape. And who knows what kind of trouble, what kind of suffering he might have caused then. I had to kill him to prevent that, it was the only way. EITO was human though. What I'd done hadn't been like killing the irregular invaders or even the commanders. It was murder, plain and simple. But it had to be done. I had to protect the people who are dear to me. Was that all there was to it though? I mean, I did hate EITO, I wasn't denying that. He sabotaged everything in my first timeline. I was trying to do the same here. That's the whole reason I traveled back in time in the first place, to stop that from happening. I tried to be merciful, I tried to do the humane thing, but he just turned on us again. How could he do that? The invaders and commanders were our enemy, but EITO was human, like us. That made his betrayal all the worse. I'd hated him. I'd wanted to kill him. Uh-oh. Ugh! A nasty, bile-stained, rotted, gutted, horrible, disgusting, revolting, stomach-churning, nauseating, vile, hideous, repulsive, grotesque, unsightly, repugnant, abominable, ugly, ugly, ugly. I let out a strangled cry. My whole body was drenched in a cold sweat. What was that just now? I felt terrible. I was about to throw up. Was it because I had absorbed EITO's hemo-anima without meaning to? Or was it because I killed a person? It's too late for regrets now. I did what had to be done. He's actually becoming EITO? I got into bed, tried to force myself not to think, and slowly but surely went to sleep. He did! We technically have absorbed EITO twice now. Because we absorbed him at the end of the first route. So, that means we've absorbed EITO twice with this, so maybe that is gonna overtake us now.
Up and Adam troops! Get ready, prepare.
Oh, I can skip Ding Dong Bing Bongs. Ugh. I didn't feel any better that morning. If anything, I felt worse. I was dizzy and nauseous, and I didn't like it one bit. Damn it. I got to my feet and stumbled into the bathroom. Oh my god, this CG again. I washed my face and brushed my teeth. All for the good it did me. For all the good it did me. Oh, I thought we were gonna see EITO in the mirror. What a flashback. Guess I'm not over yesterday's battle yet. I'll grab a quick bite to eat, then go back to bed. I'm just waiting for EITO to just show up again. I should head over to the cafeteria. No one else is around. I'm the first one here today. They must still be tired. I'll probably sleep the day away too, once I've had something to eat. Just then, I heard footsteps out in the hall. Guess I'll have someone to talk to after all. Oh, there he is. There he is. Good morning, Takumi. You're early today. Huh?
Oh.
What's the matter, Takumi? Are we seeing other people as EITO? What? What the hell are you doing here? Having breakfast. Why else would I be here? But you're dead. Dead? Me? What are you talking about? I heard more footsteps outside the door. The others were coming. I raised my voice and let out a cry for help. Everyone come quick, it's an emergency! But what's the matter? What happened? You sure are noisy today. This had better be good. Huh? Are you okay, Takumi? You're looking really pale. No. Takumi, what's wrong? Please try to calm down. Are you still in shock from yesterday? Killing someone you used to think of as a friend must have been hard. Maybe you should go lay down in your room. Here, let me help you. Get away. Get back, all of you. Don't touch me. Takumi. Hey, Takumi. I can't. We fucking got EITO vision. I ran as fast as I could. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I had to get away. I didn't stop for breath until I was back in my room with the door firmly shut behind me. Yo, this route might be peak. Huff, huff. What the hell was that just now? I wasn't dreaming. It wasn't a trick of the light. So what was going on? EITO was dead. I killed him myself. The feeling of his cryptoglobin flowing into me was still fresh in my mind. His body was nothing but a dried up husk now. So why had I seen him in the cafeteria? Not just one of him, but several. Was this some kind of psychological attack? We already beat the commander who caused hallucinations. It doesn't make sense. Why is this happening? Am I just going crazy? No, I'm probably just tired. I'll be fine after I get some sleep. Still feeling confused and disoriented, I got into bed. A quick nap would fix me right up, or so I had hoped. Oh.
Hello, Takumi. Good to see you again.
Oh, the fucking... Oh my god. Fucking look at him stanced up on the fucking couch.
You're here? But how? You're dead!
Don't get so flustered. You're making that hideous face of yours look even worse.
Dude, we got the dream reverb going on.
Am I even seeing you in my sleep now?
A dream? What a
Oh my
very
god.
Takumi thing for you to say.
The fucking shit-eating
If you think this is just
grin.
a dream, all you have to do is wake up. Here, let me help you with that.
Oh no. With that, EITO snapped his fingers. I sat bolt upright in bed and looked around frantically. There's no one here. So it was a dream. Well, more like a nightmare, really. I really need to get some rest. I lay back down and closed my eyes. Within a minute or two, I was asleep again. There he is.
Welcome back, Takumi.
There he is, my mind palace.
Not again? Why are you still here?
Because this is no ordinary dream. I'm not some hallucination your cerebral cortex is conjuring up.
Oh my god, we absorbed
This
him
is the
twice.
real
He
me
absorbed with the
speaking to you.
previous EITO's timeline.
I exist here in the depths of your psyche. I'm in your head, Takumi.
I'm in your walls, Takumi.
In my head.
Is it such a shock? You killed me and absorbed my hemoanima. When you did that, my consciousness was also transferred into you.
It's all part of the plan.
That's not possible.
Normally, you'd be right. But this is hemoanima we're talking about. Making the
I.e., it's
impossible
bullshit,
possible
bro.
is a
Accept it.
surprisingly simple matter. It really is a mysterious power, isn't it?
But it doesn't make sense. Doesn't like this happen when we absorb the enemy commander's hemoanima, so why? I don't quite understand it myself, but if I were to make a highly educated guess... You took my power the first time you experienced these 100 days, right? Yup. And now you've done it here in this timeline as well. Time travel notwithstanding, you've absorbed my hemoanima twice. So there's a twice as much of me inside of you as there was before. Enough for my consciousness to survive the process. Anything goes when it comes to hemoanima. I knew that all too well by now. But I still couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. In spite of everything I'd done, EITO was still alive. Inside of me. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm just as disgusted by this as you are. So I couldn't kill you after all. That all depends on your point of view. I'm just a spirit without a body now. I'm closer to you than ever, but I can't do a thing to hurt you. It's so frustrating having your hideous face right in front of me the whole time. It's like having an itch you can't quite scratch. If you don't like it, why don't you just disappear? If only it were that simple. And what makes you think I'm the one who should disappear? In the cafeteria just now, I saw a bunch of copies of you. Did you do that? Have you been messing with my brain somehow? I'm glad you enjoyed that. It's actually more complicated than that, though. Let me put it in a way even your feeble mind can understand. You appear to have developed a cognitive disorder, Takumi. Cognitive disorder? That wasn't me you saw in the cafeteria. It was the other members of the Special Defense Unit. Your precious friends and allies. But now they all look like me to you. Even their voices and speech patterns are just like me. When you absorb my consciousness, it seems my defect was transferred to you as well. Uh-oh, we did get the defect. Who'd have thought you tried to kill me only to become just like me? It's like a classical comedy, or maybe more like a tragedy for you. Not that I care. Never mind all that. How do I cure it? I wish I knew. When I was alive, even Sirei couldn't do anything to make me any less defective. So I'm stuck with it. Everyone is going to look the same to me from now on. They're all going to look and sound like EITO. No way. I'll go crazy if I have to live like that. In that case, I have a suggestion. A little escape clause, if you will. Huh? What are you talking about? I have an awful lot of time on my hands floating around here inside of your mind. So I thought up a little challenge for you. A challenge? You saw 4 of me in the cafeteria just now, right? But that's not all there is. Let's do a quick head count, shall we? Takemaru, Hiroko, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Shoma. Nozomi, Yugamu, and Moko. Not counting you or me, that makes 10 in all. There are currently 10 EITO Outsukis here at Last Defense Academy. Isn't that a lovely thought? Get to the point! Oh, you're so intense. Alright, have it your way. You see, I lied just now. There's actually an 11th EITO somewhere in the school as well. That one is nothing but an illusion. It's something I created with part of my hemoanima I still have control over. What the fuck are you talking about? An illusion? Why would you make something like that? That's just how much I hate you. You spared my life once, only to go back on that decision and kill me anyway. Consider this challenge my way of paying you back for that. Stop wasting time. Just tell me what the challenge is. It's simple. Find the fake. Figure out which of the 11 EITOs is an illusion. And kill him. If you can do that, the remnants of my consciousness will be erased and I'll disappear. That will also return your cognition to the way it was. What do you think? Easy, right? It's almost too good to be true. This is a killing game! You don't think I believe that, do you? After everything you've lied about before? It wouldn't be fair to challenge you if I lied. I want to see you suffer and struggle within the rules I've created. Trust me. Besides, I'm pretty sure this is the only way for you to get rid of your disorder. It's just a trick to get me to attack the others, isn't it? You're not fooling me this time. If there's even a chance of me hurting my friends, I'm out. I'll find a way to live with everyone looking like you. I offer you an olive branch and you throw it back in my face. You really are a loathsome little creature, Takumi. Talk all you want. You're not going to change my mind. You're so stubborn. Alright, let's see how you deal with this. EITO snapped his fingers again the moment he did. Ugh. Just like that, I was awake again. What's he going to do this time? I looked around the room uneasily, and then, before I knew what was happening, somebody flicked me in the forehead. Flick. Ow! Except it wasn't just any old somebody that did it. It was me. My hand had moved on its own and attacked me. What the? Oh no. No, it can't be. We're getting taken over. And just as I'd suddenly woken up, I was falling asleep again. Bro, he has us under his... Oh.
Welcome back.
Oh no.
You see how things stand
No, wait,
now?
this round might be peak.
What was that? What did you do to me? Were you controlling my body?
We share a consciousness now, Takumi. It only follows that we'd share a body too. I'm still getting used to it. So that little flick is about all I can manage right now. Give me a couple of days and I'll be able to take total control of your body.
Uh-oh, we got 5 days, we got a couple of days to kill EITO. Total control. Then, I can probably just make you kill those horrible friends of yours outright. Maybe I should try it. Who do you want to be our first victim? Why am I even asking? It has to be Nozomi. She's special to you, isn't she? Speaking as your closest enemy, I can tell. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you betray her trust and choke the life out of her. Stop it! There's only one way to stop me, Takumi. That's to erase my consciousness from inside you. Why would you even go to all this trouble? Why indeed? Maybe you'll understand when all this is over. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll accept your challenge or whatever. I didn't have to offer you this chance, you know. I'm doing you a favor here. Oh, I just realized that is my fucking chat box in the way? Chat box. Oh, I am a little bit in the way. God damn it. That's fine if it's on my face for 100 line a little bit. Couldn't you act a little more grateful? Maybe say, please allow me to take your challenge instead. Please allow me to take your challenge. Ah, you actually said it. I was only kidding. Actually, if I put my face here, is it fine? I'll fucking put... Ah, I'm looking away from the game. Fine. Wait, can I mirror myself? Flip horizontal. Okay, I want to make a duplicate. Duplicate. Like, flip. Let's flip vertical. Flip horizontal. There we go. And now if I look here, yeah, I'm looking at the game now. Awesome. And then I can take here, which is normal size me, make me a little bit bigger, throw me back over here, and then I will just, I'll just take myself out. There we go. And then I'll put myself like here. All right, so now I'll be looking at the screen again. You're so easy to fool, Takumi. It's no wonder I got the best of you in your last timeline. All right, you have your task. Find the fake one among the 11, and you'll finally kill me for good. Just tell me one thing. Is there a way to tell them apart? Those four I saw in the cafeteria all looked exactly like you. I think you're misunderstanding something, Takumi. I gave you this challenge, but I have no intention of helping you succeed. Oh, I'm certainly not about to give you any hints. One more thing. The illusion will disappear at night. Everyone's in the room at that time anyway. It would be too easy if you could just find me that's still up and peg them as a fake. As for your time limit, at this rate, I'll probably take over your body on day 63. So you have until day 62 to come up with your answer. If you include today, that's just 4 days. Better than being killed without giving you any chance at all, like you did to me. What do you say we get started? Work hard now, Takumi. Terrible things will happen if you fail. Killing your friends will only be the start. I'll probably go to the artificial satellite afterward and see what kind of carnage I can unleash there. Well then, I'll sit back and watch for a while. If you need me, you know where to find me. With that, EITO snapped his fingers. And I was awake again, back to reality. So we had to figure out the fake. We have to figure out the fake, and if we fuck it up, EITO just takes us over. Damn it. I still didn't want to believe it, but there's no way of denying it now. EITO had been telling the truth. He showed me he was capable of moving my fingers, and he'd only got more control from here on out. If he took over during a battle with one of my friends close by me, I've got no choice but to find the fake EITO. How do I do that? I have to think this through. I've still got 4 days. I won't let him get away with this. First of all, I'll go talk to everyone, see if I can spot anything that seems off about them. I dashed out of my room and began looking for the different EITOs around the school. My lips are super chapped, so I have to put on some lip balm. Alright. Oh, Takumi, are you okay? Do you need something? No matter how I look at it, this is EITO. Obviously, I can't tell them apart on appearance alone. No, I just want to ask. Have you been feeling all right lately? We have to, this is Among Us. Sure, I'm the same as ever. What about you? Are you feeling better now? Am I getting better now? Does this EITO know what happened in the cafeteria this morning? Was he one of the 4 I saw there, or has everyone else heard about it already? Even if he was there at the time, that doesn't prove he's not the fake. I can't tell them apart by sight. I'll have to figure this out based on what they all say. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine now. So what are you up to today? Today? Well, let's see. I thought I'd let you kill me. Huh? You regret killing me as quickly as you did, don't you? I'll bet you wanted to draw it out a little longer. A slapdash murder like that wasn't enough to satisfy your hatred, was it? You wanted to see me writhe in pain, crying and pleading for forgiveness. Oh my, we can't even tell what they're doing. Yo, let's go with sussy emote. You wanted to torture me relentlessly, again and again and again, until I begged for death. That's how you really wanted to kill me, isn't it? Now that I'm no longer registered in the Revival-matic, you'd have to get really creative to keep me right on the border of life and death. That's probably too much for a feeble brain like yours to handle. Would you like me to give you some ideas? It's the least I can do for my worst enemy. Sorry to disturb you. Oh, you're going already? Alright, see you around. It was not just sight and sound and smell. This disorder is even affecting how my brain processes what people say. It was probably sitting there in my head right now, twisting every word I hear. I had no idea why he had that much control. If he can do that, there's not a lot of point in talking to anyone. We just gotta fucking figure it out. There has to be a way. Something I've missed. Something he's missed. I'll go find someone else and see if I can figure it out. I found another EITO in the rec room and tried talking to him. Hey, have you got a minute? Hello, Takumi. You're looking particularly hideous today. Did you need something? I wanted to ask, how do you feel about me killing EITO? How do I feel? I know I'm the one who made the decision, but do you feel like I was wrong, or like there was another way we could have dealt with him? If you do, then tell me. I honestly want to know. You promise you won't get mad? I promise. Tell me the truth. I can take it. Well, I do feel like there might have been another way. Killing him just felt like a step too far. Right, I thought you might say that. EITO may have been a traitor, but he was still a member of our team. I know he might have escaped again, but we could have just kept an extra close eye on him this time, couldn't we? I guess. If we'd done that, you wouldn't have had to do what you did. And I wouldn't be in a position to kill everyone now. And I do mean everyone. Every last member of this rotten special defense unit. It's such a pity. If you hadn't killed me, this never would have happened. Okay, thanks. I'll see you later. This is a pretty funny route. I thought maybe asking about EITO himself would give me some kind of clue. Felt like I was making progress at first, but I guess not. At least I know this approach won't get me anywhere. I've got to keep trying until I find something that works. I'll go try something different with someone else. I can already tell. It's probably going to be EITO just bullshitting from the beginning. And he just wanted to try to get us to kill someone. Because he just hates us. He just hates us. I found yet another EITO in the infirmary. Just EITO all over the place. Damn you, EITO! Hey, what are we doing in here? Nothing in particular. I just felt like being alone for a while. It's nice and quiet, and no one ever comes here, so I don't have to look at their abhorrent faces. Oh, sorry to disturb you. Do you have time to talk? Oh. Sure. Why though? What's up? Is this Hideko? This is a weird question. I'm sorry to put you on a spot, but what do you think of me? Huh? What do you mean, Takumi? I know it's awkward for me to ask this outright, but I really want to know. That's fine, I don't mind, but why are you asking now? I've just been feeling a little less confident in my decisions than usual lately. I want to step back and reevaluate myself. And I figured the best way to do that would be to get an outside perspective. You know, Takumi's being like decently clever about like trying to like thinking about how to like broach finding discrepancies in the EITOs. Like he's actually being kind of clever here. I think these are like fair things he's doing to like try to figure out what the hell he needs to do. I see. I guess even people who seem, yeah, like he's trying to find something that will like that will be the thing. It's like surprisingly, maybe it's just because he's absorbed enough EITO to be able to think, but like it's surprisingly actually thinking in this route. I see. I guess even people who seem to have it together have blind spots when it comes to themselves, huh? Yeah. So what do you think? Let me see. For starters, you are unquestionably our leader. Thanks to your experience from your last timeline, you're guiding us toward victory and keeping us safe. If it wasn't for you, we probably have been wiped out a long time ago. Thank you. Honestly, I had trouble believing you'd really come from the future. When I first met you, you seemed just like a regular guy. Then all of a sudden, you started talking about time travel. It was like you were a different person. I guess that makes sense. You really proved yourself, though. You have a kind of strength no one else does. That strength to never give up. You keep moving forward no matter what sacrifices you have to make. Really, it's thanks to that strength that Darumi, Kyoshika, and Kurata had to die. Thanks to your reckless choices, they all died meaningless death. As our leader, you can play fast and loose with our lives and never look back. You got that sweet end of the deal because you're team leader. Nobody wants you to die. That means you never get exposed to any real danger. Things are nothing like the future you know anymore. But you still run around calling all the shots. You even get to choose who lives and who dies. You're the very embodiment of how heartless and cruel humanity is. Tell me, Takumi, have you decided who's going to die next? Thanks, that's all I needed to know. Trying to run off from the truth, and after you got so mad at me for running away after I escaped my cage. The team leader gets away with anything, huh? But you can't run from me. After all, I'm already inside you. I left the infirmary with an exasperated sigh and headed back to my room. I'm not making any progress. I can't give up though. If I don't get rid of him, EITO will take over my whole body. I never expected killing him would make things even worse. Damn it. It's how much trouble do you have to cause until you're satisfied? Would it have been better if I let him live, or should I have killed him right at the start? Ah, man, my throat, like, it's like the fucking, like, it feels like there's like mucus in the back of my throat. Like when you have a cold, and it's like, ugh. I'm talking. I can't get distracted with regrets. There's still stuff I can do. People I haven't spoken to yet. I spent the rest of the day talking to everyone I could find. Each time I wondered who the EITO standing in front of me really was, but no matter what tack I tried, I couldn't figure it out. And of course, they're all moving around throughout the day, making it even harder to tell them apart. Everywhere I looked, it was nothing but EITO Atsuki. I couldn't even tell if there were 11 of them or not. This challenge was going to be a lot more difficult than I thought. Even worse, every EITO I spoke to would hurl insults and painful home truths at me. He was trying to provoke me, and he wanted me to lash out. I wasn't going to give him that satisfaction. I knew these were really my friends. The way they looked and sounded was just EITO messing with my head. I wouldn't do anything to hurt them. But if he took control, it wouldn't matter what I wanted anymore. I had to find the 11th EITO as soon as I could. Early that morning, I had a dream. No, not a dream. More like a conversation inside my subconscious. There he is again, fucking this fucker.
I had so much fun watching you struggle yesterday. I don't know what it was like in your last timeline, but I haven't talked to the others all that much this time around. I never had the chance, being shut up in my cage the whole time. I'm glad I'm getting to know them through you.
So from everyone else's point of view, they're just having a normal conversation with me?
Please, let's not talk shop. Consider this space neutral territory. While you're here, try to forget about the challenge and relax.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
That's rich coming from you.
Sure, buddy. If you prefer, you can stay here forever. Just give me your body and mind over to me entirely. Then I can get started on killing your abhorrent friends right away. EITO, I get why you hate me. I'm the one who killed you after all. But do the others deserve the same treatment? Some of them even tried to save you. Why do you hate them as well? Despite what you may think, we're not your enemies. We're all part of the Special Defense Unit. We're allies. If you hadn't betrayed us, everyone would have gone on believing that. What's your point? Will you try to convince someone with a severe phobia of cockroaches that they're actually clean, very clean, intelligent creatures? But we're not cockroaches. No, you're even worse. To me, anyway. Your appearance, your voices, your smell, and of course, your ideologies. They're all utterly repulsive. You're all monsters, abominations that shouldn't be allowed to exist. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I'm just seeing your true nature. Your cruel, selfish nature, caring for nothing but your own survival. You trample over the peace of others, even as you hide behind grandiose causes and ridiculous platitudes. The peace of others? Are you talking about the invaders? Curious now, are we? And yet none of you have even tried to uncover the truth. Admitting your mistakes can be scary after all. You claim to have killed me out of some misguided sense of duty, but actually, you were afraid of what I might tell you, weren't you? You killed me to keep me quiet and denied your precious comrades any chance to learn the truth while we're at it. Or did you really just hate me that much? I'd almost forgotten what a waste of time talking to you is. Could you shut up now? Alright, we'll call this conversation to a close. We could be chatting here. We could be here chatting all day otherwise. Oh my god, I'm like tired from my workout today. Get going, Takumi. You know I love to see you struggle against the inevitable. Even if I am just a spirit now, I still expect you to keep me entertained. 3 more days. If I couldn't get rid of him by then, EITO would take full control of my body. I won't let that happen. I won't let him get away with this. We'll find him and I'll kill him for good this time. I can't tell the fake by his appearance or what he says. So what if I attack someone just to test it? Uh-oh, he's already just thinking about attacking someone. What am I saying? I can't do that. They're my friends. Except, well, maybe getting physical is the way to go. I might be able to feel some kind of different. Oh, no. A physical way of telling people apart. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can't get a... Oh, no. Takumi, calm down, bro. A plan was starting to form in my mind, but I still needed to test it. I headed up to go find one of the EITOs. Oh, no. He's gonna feel him up, isn't he? Fucking hell. It's a Tsubasa, isn't it? Oh, hello, Takumi. What's up? I want to ask you a favor. You don't even need EITO to take over at this point. I took a pen and a pad of sticky notes out of my pocket. I wrote the number 1 on 1 and peeled it off. This will sound weird, but can you hold this? Can you hold on to this for me? Huh? What is this? I'll explain this later. Just stick it on your chest for now, okay? Please, it's really important. I don't know what's going on here, but I can tell you're serious about this. Alright, if that's what you want, I'll stick it on. That's great, thank you. Okay, are we gonna see the... we're giving him people's name tags. Okay. We're basically giving people name tags. I went and found another EITO, handing him a note with a number 2 on it. I need a favor, stick this on you. What's this all about? Are you playing some kind of game? No, I'm serious. I can't explain right now, but it's important. Just put it on, stick it to your chest or something, and don't take it off until I tell you to. Okay, if it's really that important. Thank you. But dude, Takumi has actual brains. I didn't even think about fucking name call. I thought this was gonna be like a fucking sex joke where like he feels up one of the girls' chest or something, you know? I thought it was gonna be a fucking sex joke, but no, we got actual brains from Takumi? I kinda like this route, bro. I kinda like this route. What's up? What are you doing? Just give me a minute. I need to write this number. I'm dizzy. Did I stand up too fast? Takumi, is something wrong? No, I'm fine. Here, can you stick this on you for a while? I handed EITO with a note with the number 3 on it.
Oh.
Okay, what's this though? Is it a good thing? Very good. I'll explain everything later. Right now, I can't tell the difference between anyone in the school. My mind only perceives them as EITO. I can't even tell if there are 11 of them, let alone which one is that fake. So as far as EITO's challenge went, I wasn't even at the starting line yet. That's when I hit on the idea of telling them apart in some physical, objective way. I was going to hand everyone a note, each with a different number on it. That way, I'd finally be able to tell them apart. It wouldn't tell me which one of them is an illusion, but it was a step in the right direction. I continued going around the school, handing out sticky notes. Eventually, I reached the 9th EITO. Hey, have you got a minute?
Oh.
What's up? I'd like to ask you a favor. I got everyone else doing it too. Can I stick this on you? Somewhere I can see it, like on your chest. On my chest? What's this about? I can't explain right now, but I will later. Please, it's important. Well, I guess it's okay. I stuck the number 9 on the 9th EITO. That should do it. Ugh! This dizziness again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's over. He's confused the numbers. Huh? Why?
Why does it say 1 now?
Are you okay? Do you mind if I ask what this 1 is for?
No, this can't be right. I wrote 9 on that note just now, didn't I?
You said you've asked everyone else to wear these, right? I've seen some of them around. Why do they all say 1 though? What's the point in giving us all the same number?
Uh-oh.
No. It can't
No.
be.
EITO, damn you, EITO. I'm foiling our plans again.
This can't be happening.
Is EITO messing with my head again? I'm sure I wrote 9. I wouldn't make a mistake like that. But now this EITO is wearing a note with 1 on it, and so are all the others. So then, is he altering my perception to make all the numbers look the same? No, he altered our perception to make us think we wrote the same, the different number. But we wrote the same number each time. No, I won't believe it. The other thing, I started running as if I could run from the truth. Takumi, come on, tell me what's going on. EITO's consciousness existed inside my mind. I still hadn't figured out how all that worked. But a new and disturbing possibility had just occurred to me. If he's inside my head, does that mean he knows what I'm thinking too?
You know, for someone as dull-witted as you,
Yeah, it wasn't a bad plan. It wasn't.
plan. Did you figure out what happened yet?
It's not just my senses or perception you can mess with. You're beginning to control my body too.
Yeah.
Like you did when you made me
Yeah.
flip my forehead.
He made
before.
him write 1 on every single one instead of the number he thought.
This time, you made me write 1 on all of those notes. Not only that, you made me see them as different numbers so I wouldn't realize anything.
Bravo! At first, I was going to maintain the illusion until you'd handed out all 11. But I got bored watching the same conversation over and over again.
This round's kind of peaked.
So I dropped it. Aren't I generous? That means you wasted less time. And your deadline's getting closer every minute.
You never told me you'd be actively sabotaging me.
I never said I wouldn't either.
He got you there.
This is supposed to be a challenge, you know? Do you understand the meaning of that word? Of course the odds are against you, Takumi. That's the whole point.
Yo, EITO only run. Just finished the game right now. I didn't realize just how unfair this challenge was. No matter what strategy I come up with, EITO can just control my eyes and hands to prevent me from using it. Isn't there any way for me to win? You're not giving up yet, are you? Why are you trying to... What are you going to try next? Why even ask? You can tell what I'm thinking, right? Oh, please. You think I've been reading your thoughts to get them to jump on you? I'd rather die than go poking around in your nasty little mind. I simply deduced the kind of plan you'd come up with, that's all. You're probably considering getting everyone together in one place for your next attempt. No one else can see the illusion, so you're thinking you can figure out which one isn't really there that way. But that won't work. It would be a simple matter for me to alter your perception of everyone's reactions, and you'd be no better off than before. I'd advise against asking Sirei for help too. Why? Would that be inconvenient for you? More for you than for me. What would you even tell him? The truth? That after you killed me, my consciousness was transferred into you, along with my disorder? And that I'm going to take total control of your body in a few days. Sirei dismissed me as defective, tried to get rid of me. You stopped him the first time. But you can't lock me in a cage now. What do you think he'll do to you if he finds out I'm still alive? He'll judge you to be defective as well, a threat to humanity. to be disposed of. I hate to admit it, but EITO was right. I'm the one who made the decision to kill EITO, but Sirei had wanted to get rid of him for a long time before that. He treated me the same way, there was no doubt about it. I'm glad you finally see it my way. Besides, this is a challenge between you and me. Bringing in outsiders would ruin the fun. I've still got 2 days. You haven't won yet, EITO. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait to see what you'll try next. I don't know how I'm going to sleep. With that, EITO snapped his fingers. And I fell asleep into a deep sleep. In a few more days, he'll be able to control my body completely. And if it gets to that point, if I've run out of options and still can't win, that's when I'll ask Sirei for help. Even if he does kill me, it's better than letting EITO take over. But I'll only do that as a last resort. I foiled EITO's plans before, I can do it again. This isn't over. Oh, no, don't overload my first save file. I can skip it. Oh, bless. We can skip the ding dong bing bongs. That's great. Never mind making it day 100. I still need a way to survive past day 62. Before then, I need to kill EITO. I went into my bathroom and washed my face. I spent a little while looking at my reflection in the mirror. Oh, we're gonna see EITO? Oh, not yet. I'm so ready for what we're just gonna see EITO.
Who are you? No, it's fine. I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm still me.
I can't get overwhelmed now. That's what EITO wants. If I start showing weakness, he'll seize on it and take control even faster.
That's not going to happen. I won't let him beat me.
Just EITO. There's still so much I have to do. I have to protect everyone. I have to save humanity. I can't waste time playing EITO's games. He claimed to hate this world, but he's still clinging to it. Maybe he's not as strong-willed as I thought. You're dead now, EITO. You need to let go. You're still determined to disrupt us. If you keep posing a threat to humanity's future, I'll kill you as many times as it takes. I've already got a plan for today. Hey, you want to do some training together? You want to train with me? Alright, but why are you looking so intense all of a sudden? Is that a no? No, I'm just a little surprised is all. Should I meet you in the training room? No, just grab an infuser and let's get right to it. We're using infusers? Yeah, come on, show me what you've got. Yo. Hey, Takumi? What? What is it? Why are we using our infusers? And why are we doing this in the gym instead of the training room? Consider it practical training. There's no telling when there might be another attack. And Veshness is more powerful than ever now. We have to get stronger too. Don't worry, I won't hurt you, I promise. But in return, I want you to attack like you're trying to kill me. What? This training is to help us fight the invaders. We have to get used to fighting without holding back. And if anything goes wrong, the revival matic will bring us back. Everything will be fine. You've got nothing to be afraid of. Takumi, I don't know about this. What's wrong? Let's start a training session. No, I think I'm going to pass. What? Why? I just don't feel like it right now. Can we do some other time? You don't feel like it? When the invaders attack, you don't get a choice. I know, but that's different. We don't really have to do this. But we need to train. What's wrong with you today, Takumi? You're acting so weird. I'm fine. Just do what I tell you. Activate your hemoanima. I don't want to. Just then, there was a sound of hurried footsteps outside and the doors of the gym flew open. This is spicy. Oh, more EITOs. Stop it, Takumi. Dragging someone to a mock battle just because you had a little disagreement? What are you thinking? Urk. Damn, this isn't how it's supposed to go. You haven't been yourself lately. Should I ask Sirei if there's anything he can do to help you? No, don't do that. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Then why are you being so hostile all of a sudden? Please, I need someone to fight me. I won't hurt you. I'll stop all my attacks right before they connect. But you have to fight me seriously. If we want to beat Veshness, we have to do this. Is this really going to help us against Veshness? It is, I promise. Alright, if it's that important, you can spar with me instead of EITO. Really? I'll help too. If it's defeat Veshness, we don't have a lot of choice. I know you said you'd stop your attacks, but be sure and dodge ours too, okay? You're all in? Thanks so much, guys. You have no idea how much this is going to help me. It hadn't gone as smoothly as I wanted, but now I was facing 3 EITOs in a mock battle all at once. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't really playing to hurt any of them. EITO was manipulating my perception, so I couldn't tell any of my friends apart. I couldn't rely on sight or vision anymore. He had too much control over them. But what if I concentrated on my body instead of my mind? Specifically, the sensation of being hit by a special attack. I wouldn't be surprised if EITO can make everyone's classed weapon look just like his scythe. But they still feel different when they hit me. Guns, bladed weapons, mechanical weapons, they'd all cause different kinds of damage and leave different injuries. If I couldn't rely on my perception of other people, I'd just use my own body as a guide instead. I feel like EITO is gonna have more control now, and he's gonna be able to like make us feel like we've been cut when we haven't been cut now. Alright, here we go. Remember, no holding back. Fight me like you mean it. My plan was simple. Once the mock battle got going, I'd take everyone's attacks on purpose. EITO could control what I saw and heard, but he wouldn't be able to do anything about physical damage. I'd be putting myself in danger, but at least I still had the revival magic to fall back on. If this worked for the 3 EITOs I was fighting now, I could do the same for all the others next. Then I'd finally be able to tell who was who. Check. Right before the attack hit, my arm moved to deflect it. What? Not bad, Takumi. You made that look easy. Let's try again. Attack me. This time I won't defend. I'll just take the attack, just like I planned.
Now it's my turn.
Check. You blocked me too. You're really doing well today, Takumi. What's the matter? Why do you look surprised? I hadn't meant to block. Both times I've been trying to take damage. My sword arm was moving on its own. I couldn't stop EITO's interfering. Okay, one more time. Do your best to hit me. Okay, here goes. I did my very best to leave myself open to my opponent's attacks. He took the opportunity I created and charged forward. How's this? Check. But the result was the same as before. I knocked the attack away without meaning to. My arm moved in ways I never thought it could, and all without any input from me. Every time an attack came at me, it automatically took action to protect me. At about 30 minutes of trying, my sparring partners got tired and I had to call it a day. I apologized to them for all the trouble and hurried back to my room before they could ask any awkward questions. I guess I have to thank you for that.
I have to hand it to you this time, Takumi.
Is there a way to make, like, this hide?
Intentionally getting hurt to tell people apart by the nature of their attacks was a stroke of genius.
Dude, we actually get smart Takumi in this route.
It's the kind of idea only someone in as desperate a situation as yours could come up with. I think it might just be the intellectual high point in your otherwise mediocre little life.
He's so true for that.
But in case you forgot, I'm a part of you now. When you get hurt, I feel your pain. And I can't have that.
Huh?
How long you've been able to make my body do that? And my control spreading faster than you expected? I guess that's just how compatible you and I are. What a stomach-churning prospect. Even so, I won't allow you to get hurt. I'll block any attack whether you like it or not. This body belongs to both of us now. I don't want anything happening to it. Have you noticed how nervous everyone is getting around you? They're not going to keep putting up with your requests much longer. But of course, if you tell them the truth, Sirei is bound to catch wind of it. If that happens, it'll be all over for you. It'll just be another defect that needs eliminating. If I get eliminated, you'll disappear too. That's some consolation. Thinking of sacrificing yourself? Don't bother. You can never pull off such a noble act. You're more the type to sacrifice others. You'll cast aside everything and anyone to make it for the sake of your own survival, even the natural flow of time. That's the kind of person you are, Takumi. That's how you make your choices, by thinking only of yourself. So what if the choices you made have gotten your friends killed? It was all for the greater good, right? So long as you get your second chance, anything goes, isn't that right? Well, it's been fun, but I think we'll call it a day here. Controlling your body so much has tired me out. I need to get some sleep. EITO brought our conversation to a close with a snap of his fingers. 2 more days. The next thing I knew, everything went white, and then... Damn it. Oh, it's the morning of 60. It's 60, 61, and 62. I punched the wall in frustration. Thunk. What am I supposed to do? All of this, it's all EITO's fault. If only he weren't around. Why did I ever let him live after everything he did last time? I should have known better. I should have killed him when I had the chance. I should have made it so he never come back to haunt me. I should have killed him stone dead. No regrets, no mercy. Don't. Uh-oh. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill EITO. Somehow I drifted off to sleep, my head still seething with murderous rage. Okay, day 61. Just one day left.
You're a genius. You know that, Takumi?
Let me save a screenshot for the thumbnail. You're a genius.
To keep failing to kill me like this takes real talent. Or do you just like me so much that you want to keep playing? Of course, the mere thought you might feel any affection toward me makes me want to vomit. But I'm getting quite comfortable living here in your head. Pretty soon, your whole abominable body will be mine to do with as I please. Are you listening, Takumi? I haven't done anything to your hearing yet.
Yeah. I'm almost out of time. I can't find the fake. If I can't find the fake EITO today, he'll take over once and for all. Then he won't be my problem anymore. Everyone will be in danger. I have to stop him one way or another. You're not going to win, EITO. I will stop you. Good luck with that. It wasn't like I had some brilliant new plan. Even if I did, EITO would see through it anyway. This game had been rigged in his favor from the very start. Come to think of it, was there even an 11th EITO at all? For all I knew, he just made it up so he could have fun watching me suffer. Yup. Even if he had been making it up, the part about him needing time to take over is still true. That means I still have a chance. He can try and stop me, but I'll try everything I can right up until the end. I wish I didn't have to do this alone, but everyone's a potential suspect. Maybe there is one person who can help me think of something. She's not human, so the disorder probably won't affect my perception of her. Ava! Let's go! No, I have to walk there. Uh-oh. Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling? Are you ready to give EITO your body? Takumi, let's go destroy humanity together. They're nothing but a plague on this planet. They all deserve to die. We should just go to the invader side. You realize you're going crazy, right? I'm worried about you, you know? Because you're so crazy. You want to hear a secret? Last Defense Academy isn't even on Earth. Wait. he just dropped that in. He just dropped that in there. We were the invaders all along. We attacked this planet, and now we're trying to wipe out its people. Wait a second. I want to see what's up. What other people say on top. Are there any other people? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Courtyard. Uh-oh, we're gonna see Ava. Oh no, we do see Ava normally. Dead Nigo. I knew it. Ava still looks like Ava to me. She's an invader, not a human, so EITO's disorder can't change the way I see her. Hi, Ava. Are you still carrying Nigo around? Yes, I don't know why, but it just feels right. I'm sorry we couldn't save him. It's not your fault. Besides, Nigo died protecting Surrey. That means his sacrifice wasn't in vain. Ava, do you still hate EITO for killing Nigo? I don't think I know how to hate. But if EITO were still alive, if he were here right now, what would you do then? I don't know. I didn't feel good about what I was about to do. It basically amounted to exploiting Ava's feelings for Nigo for my own ends. But there was no other way. He was the only one EITO couldn't warp my perception of. Ava, I need your help, but you can't repeat what I'm about to say to anyone. Not even Surrey. Understood. If that is your order, I will obey. Ava nodded in agreement, and I began to speak. I told her everything that happened since I absorbed EITO's emo anima and ended up with a portion of his consciousness. How he spoke to me inside my head, and how his disorder had manifested in me, making all my teammates look and sound just like him. Lastly, I went over to the challenge he had set me and my search for the one fake EITO hiding somewhere in the school. And the time limit was getting closer. If I couldn't win with EITO's little game, he'd take over my body completely. But if Surrey got to know about that, he'd probably just kill me. Ava listened to all of it in silence, her face devoid of any emotion. This must sound pretty crazy, right? You probably don't believe me. No, if it is your order, I will believe you. Okay, great. That's good. What is your next order? Should I help you find the illusion? Yes, please. I'll let you to come talk to everyone with me. I'm hoping we'll run to someone that only I can see. That's how we'll know who the fake is. So be honest about who is or isn't there, alright? Honestly, I'll do my best to be of use to you. Thanks, Ava. About what you said earlier, I don't know about hate, but listening to you just now, I felt the urge to stop Mr. Atsuki from getting his way. Is it alright for me to feel this emotion? Perhaps we should get started. Come on, Mr. Sumino. When I let Ava out of her cage, she immediately began walking toward the hallway. I fell and stepped behind her, and then... Oh. Shink. Urk. We killed her. Oh. Huh?
Ava, are you okay? What's wrong?
Oh, man.
What the? Where did this knife come from?
So much blood. And Ava's not registered in the Revival-matic. If I don't do something, I have to save her quick.
Late, Takumi.
Suddenly, I heard EITO's voice coming out of nowhere. No, that's not right. It was more like I was hearing him inside my head.
There's no coming back from a wound like this. A clean, direct hit to the heart.
Man, fucking EITO's just on his game this route.
That's how you killed her, Takumi.
And now Takumi's killed a person.
You... How did you pick up this knife without me noticing?
Apparently, we've become so close that I can control your body when you're unconscious.
Oh, he has us walking in our sleep.
While I was sleeping, you...
This is your own fault, you know? Did you really think I wouldn't account for that prisoner's presence? I've been hoping I get a chance to kill her and take her out of the equation.
If she had been a little further away when you two were talking, I never would have had the opportunity.
Until you helpfully lured her out for me. And now the threat is gone.
So that's why he didn't do anything weird today. He was waiting for me to talk to Ava so he could kill her.
Are you just going to stand there? Shouldn't you get rid of the body?
Get rid of it?
You're going to be in big trouble if anyone sees you like this. They're already suspicious because of how you've been acting.
Oh man, EITO is on his fucking game today.
You don't want Siri
He's on his game in this
interrogating
route.
him or peeking into your head with his strange machines, do you? If he finds out, you're the same as me.
Shut up! Quit talking in my head!
The worst thing was, EITO was right. People were bound to notice if Ava suddenly disappeared. But if anyone found out I killed her, I'd be next on C-Ray's hit list. If I only had one choice, hide all the evidence of what I'd done.
I'm so sorry, Ava. This is all my fault. I should never have got you involved.
I took Ava's body to a lonely corner of the schoolyard. Fortunately, nobody saw me. Once I was far enough away, I dug a hole and buried her. In my head, I apologized to her over and over again, while also cursing EITO. Finally, I snuck back into my room, took off my bloodstained clothes, and got into the shower. Ava was dead. EITO had taken control of me and made me stab her. I should have known something like this would happen. Why didn't I see it coming? I just killed one of my allies. And now that Ava was gone, I had no chance of finding the fake EITO. If there even was one to find. Was it going to lose? Was this how it all ended? Was EITO going to be the new Takumi? Oh, still not him in the mirror yet.
I am Takumi Sumino.
I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm not EITO Atsuki. Not EITO Atsuki. Takumi Sumino, Takumi Sumino, Takumi Sumino. Not EITO Atsuki, not EITO Atsuki, not EITO Atsuki. Takumi Sumino. I didn't sleep a wink that night. I couldn't risk him taking over again. I just sat and waited for the next day to arrive. Zero days left. Today was my final deadline.
Well, the big day is finally here. Today will decide your future. And mine. I feel like we should celebrate. Have you got any party poppers? Don't worry. Even if there aren't any, I can still make you hear them. Still feels
He's gonna do it with a
little
gunshot
off,
bang.
don't you think? Our fun little challenge is finally at an end. We really ought to do something to mark the occasion. How do you like that? Takumi's inevitable mental breakdown is filmed before a live studio audience. Yes, we're starting to strike the right mood now. Don't you think so, my abominable friend?
I don't care.
Oh, you're no fun. This is my way of being considerate, you know. The result of our competition is a foregone conclusion. Even you can't have failed to grasp that. I want you to feel good one last time before I crush you completely. So you think you've already won? Does it feel strange to have someone you killed claiming victory over you? Think about it though. Didn't I surrender a little too quickly? Would the EITO Atsuki you know have given up on exterminating humanity that easily? Wouldn't I have some cunning plan in place so I could get away in the event of my failure? Are you saying you got taken prisoner on purpose? I knew if anyone was going to kill me, it would have to be you. And you've already absorbed me once in a previous timeline. What would happen if you did it again? I knew the Hemo Anno would react in some way. I decided to gamble on that possibility. You don't mean that. You're a realist. You never stake your life on something unless you were sure it would work out in your favor. Well, it's all moot at this point anyway. Your time is just about up. All that's left is for you to give me your final answer. What do you say, Takumi? Have you found the 11th EITO? Oh, there's the choice. Where's... Alright. I found him. We found the 11th EITO. You know, EITO, I had you all wrong. I thought you were going to twist the rules just like you twisted my perception. It would be so easy for you to put me in a situation where I couldn't possibly win. But now that I think about it, that's not what you would really want. What do you mean by that? It wouldn't be enough for you to just steal my body. If you didn't give me a fair chance to win, watching me struggle wouldn't have been nearly so satisfying for you. Without that, your victory, your revenge would lose all meaning. That's why I'm sure you actually did create a fake 11th you to beat me within the rules you set. Interesting. You know me so well, Takumi. It's disgusting, really. But that doesn't mean you found the 11th me, does it? Ava was your last hope, and she's dead and gone now. It's true, I failed to find the fake within the time limit. With everyone looking the same to me, there's no way I could tell who was real and who was fake. I was desperate to find some method of telling them apart. By that point, I'd already fallen into your trap. What do you mean? Even if I just guessed at random, there would be a chance I'd find the fake by accident. You couldn't allow that, so you came up with a countermeasure. The 11th place EITO has been in the same place all along. The one place I never thought to look. My head. Myself. Oh, and where's that? Some place I totally ignored. Somewhere no one has any reason to go. Your room. Oh. Nobody's used it since you were captured on day 2. Everyone just ignores it. It's the perfect blind spot. That's where you've been hiding the fake. Interesting. It's somewhere I'd never look, but still follows the rules of him being somewhere in the school. Oh, but why? We just smart Takumi. I'm going there now. If I'm right, I'll see you there. The fake you, that is. And once I cut him down, this game will be over. You lose, EITO. Interesting. I wonder if Takumi's right. It'll be okay. I figured out the answer. I have to believe in myself. Oh, no. He's not going to find anything. Oh, he did find EITO. Oh my god, his room is so white. Hello, Takumi. I was wondering when you were going to get here. He's here. I knew it. I was right. I win, EITO. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He is not. It's just someone being in there. I took out the knife that killed Ava and stabbed the fake EITO with it. Shink. Gawk. You thought I wouldn't believe you, didn't I? That's why you lost. Why? Thump. EITO slumped forward and fell to the ground. I did it. I found the fake EITO and killed him. I've won the game. Now the EITO inside my head will disappear. Wait a minute. I killed the fake. So why isn't it fading away? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. EITO's body was still on the floor in front of me. A pool of blood spreading out underneath it. Why? It's perfectly simple. That wasn't the fake. What? But it had to be. Who else could it be? Why would anyone else be in your room? Oh, look, they're holding one of those notes you handed out while Well, maybe that will give you your answer. A note? It was true. The EITO on the ground was holding a note with the number 1 on it. This is from when I was trying to tell everyone apart. Huh? There's something on the back. I turned over the note, an uneasy feeling rising in my stomach. Come to EITO's room on day 62. Wait for me inside. Oh my god. I'll explain everything later, but don't tell anyone about this until I do. Oh, he's had this figured out the whole time. No, did you do this? You're the one who wrote it, Takumi. I just tweaked your perception a little so you wouldn't notice. You really had no idea. I did a masterful job hiding it, if I did say so myself. So even back then, when I was writing these notes, you knew I'd come here? Give me some credit, Takumi. By the time you think of anything, I'm already 2 steps ahead. I just didn't want you to do anything to draw your attention to it and risk making you suspicious. Then who is this? I looked down at EITO sprawled on my feet. He was still alive, but it looked like he might breathe his final breath at any moment. Who could it be? Who do you think I chose? It can't be. I did this to one of my friends. Isn't it Nozomi? Including the prisoner. That makes 2 victims so far. 3 if you count me. I'm going to kill you, EITO. Yes, that's it. That's the look I wanted to see on your face, Takumi. I wanted you to feel the same kind of hatred that I do for all of humanity. Face it. You were never going to cut out to be a hero. You were like me. Hate is what drives you. Shut up! I'm nothing like you!
Hey.
You're exactly like me. The fact you killed me without listening to what I had to say is proof of that. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Uh-oh. Why so angry, Takumi? Did I touch a nerve? EITO, you're dead! Oh no. The fucking rampage. Takumi, why?
There you go. You've done it again.
We just gotta go through and just kill everyone, Takumi, and then we'll be free.
Done what?
You think I only gave that note to one of the others? And there was no time specified on it, remember?
He gave it to everyone. Everyone's gonna come in. You have to keep killing them one by one. Like Takumi, block. Takumi, shink.
It's just a coincidence that she was the first one.
Yup,
to show up.
Nozomi was the first one.
She?
Nozomi was the first one, bro. We know.
Whoops. Did I give it away? So, what are you going to do now? You stabbed 2 of your very dearest friends.
They're not dead yet. And we still have the Revive-O-Matic, so...
Fun. Uh-oh, we absorbed them. Wonderful. I can feel the power surging through me. What did you do? The bodies have now become dried up blackened mummies.
Stealing your friend's hemoanima, Takumi? That's crossing a line.
He took control of my arm and absorbed their hemoanima.
How could you make me do that?
Now they can't ever be brought back to life. You can't fix this, Takumi. You're a killer, a murderer, a traitor. I said you were just like me, but I think you might actually be worse. EITO, I have to kill him. Kill. I'll kill you, EITO! We just run through the school killing everyone. Takumi, why are you covered in blood? EITO, I'll kill you. Wait. Fuck. I'll get him this time. Shink just runs through the school. It's over. Thunk. EITO shriveled into a mummy and slumped down, dead. What are you doing, Takumi? Something's wrong with him. We have to get out of here. EITO, you won't get away from me. Shink. Thunk. Takumi, how could you? I'll kill you. I have to kill you. Thunk. This is awesome. 2 more mummies fell to the ground. Not bad. Neither of those were the fake. And there is a fake me, just like you said. I want to win this fair and square. You said it's over just now, but is it over for me or for you? My mind was being choked by pure, unfettered hatred. There was no thoughts in my head anymore, just the pure desire to kill EITO. And everywhere I looked, there he was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the fake one is inside of him. I stabbed him, slit his throat, absorbed his human anima so he can never come back. But every time his presence only got stronger, and so did my hate. He's in the school somewhere. I'll find him and kill him. I won't stop until he's gone for good. Huh? Thunk. Yarg! What the? God! What's going on? Why are you? Thunk. We're bugging Dimitri up in this bitch. Kill every last one of them. Like trusty sword in my hand. I killed EITO again and again. I still hadn't found the fake. All the bodies still looked like EITO. He was still alive. This wouldn't go away until he was gone for good. I'll kill you, EITO Atsuki. I'll destroy everything that you are. Yes, that's it. I did this all for you, you know? To help you become the real you. Shut your damn dirty mouth! Oh, so scary. You're really letting the hate take over now. But that's still not enough. Your blade will never reach me like that. Embrace it further, Takumi. Give in to hate, the strongest emotion of them all. The one thing that unites you and me, the power of hate! I'll kill you. Kill, kill, kill. Yeah. Oh shit. Yo, you might be onto something, Kiro. Yo, you might have it pegged. Kiro's the reader. He knows. Yes. Kill me. Fill me with your hatred. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, EITO. I will. That's right. I will. Oh. Uh-oh. We got another decision? Yo. The hate. Embrace it. Reject it. We embrace it. Didn't need to tell me. Of course I'm going to kill you. Yeah! I'll kill you. No matter what the cost, I will kill you. And I did. I killed EITO as painfully and thoroughly as I could. At some point, the sensation of swinging my sword faded away. I become one with my hate. There was nothing else. My vision was filled with red. I couldn't even see EITO anymore. I wasn't done yet. There was still more I had to do. Still another EITO to kill. Sumino, what are you? Shink. Gag! At the same moment, Soray's body was torn in half. We fucking... Boom! The bomb inside my body detonated and I blacked out. But that didn't matter. So long as I destroy Sirai in a single blow, my death is inconsequential. Because a revival magic will bring me back right afterwards. I taught you that, didn't I? Oh.
Now I've absorbed everyone's hemoanima.
Oh, this goes
I have
hard.
Nothing to fear from anything outside the wall. The last one. He has to be here somewhere. I'm going to tear him apart.
You really hate me that much, don't you? How wonderful. I'm so glad that I get to share this hatred I've been carrying all my life with you, Takumi. That's what I really wanted.
We just wanted to share the hatred. Spread the hate.
I wonder why our hatred is so strong. Where does this emotion come from? I guess we'll just have to figure it out together. You and I are one now, after all.
EITO Takumi.
Like a clear, empty field, lit by a pale blue moon.
We went fucking full. Multiple EITOs route. Eternal hate. 25. Alright, let's reject the hate. You reject the hate. We stop. We're not going down this anymore. We've fallen far enough. We've fallen far enough, man. the hate. Reject it. I'm not gonna do your dirty shit anymore, EITO. I'm my own man. Even though I've already killed like 5 people. I already killed half the people. No, I killed like, I think I killed like 7? 7 of them? Shink. I stabbed myself in the thigh as hard as I could. Ugh. Gah. What are you doing, Takumi? Are you crazy? We're stopping ourselves. I'm not like you. I'm not a monster twisted by hate. But you do hate me. You want me dead at any cost, don't you? You know what you have to do. EITO Atsuki has to die by your hand. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You want me to give in to the hate and become just like you. Because then you can really take control of me, body and mind. The 11th EITO does exist. He's been here in the school the whole time. More specifically, in my head. You're the extra one with no physical form. And the only way to destroy you is for me to die as well. Hey, Takumi figured it out on this route. But I don't have to be the one to do that. Almost on cue, the surviving members of the Special Defense Unit arrived on the scene. The Flash 3. What's going on here? Your eyes immediately fell on the blackened mummies lying on the floor. Then looked at me and the blood-soaked sword in my hand. It only took them a few seconds to connect the dots.
Takumi, you did this? It's not just these two. There are more bodies over there. Why would you do this?
Why, Takumi? Everyone listen to me. We don't have much time. This is going to sound crazy, but it's all true. EITO is still alive. Inside me. What? When I killed EITO and absorbed his hemoanima, his consciousness was transferred into me. He's in my head, trying to take over my body. It won't be long until he succeeds, and then he'll kill you all. EITO's consciousness? That's why I need your help. I need you to get rid of him by killing me. Kill you? You can't be serious, Takumi. I am. This is the only way. Kill me before EITO can take control. But we can't possibly kill you. You're our friend. That's right. Even if what you're saying is true, there has to be another way. There's not. I've tried everything I could think of, and none of it worked. I've hurt and killed so many of our friends. I can't allow this to go on. Please, guys, we're running out of time. Do it. I'm begging you. Absorb my hemoanima afterwards so the revival mana can't bring me back. I can't do that part on my own. That's why I need your help. But what if whoever does that also gets possessed by EITO? I can't be certain, but I don't think that will happen. This was only possible because I was already absorbed EITO's hemoanima once before in my previous timeline. What about Sirei? Surely he can do something about this. That's not going to work either. Sirei could never cure EITO's disorder back when he was alive, and Takumi's committed some serious crimes. If it was really EITO pulling the strings, Sirei will probably choose to execute them both together. Right, but we don't have time to wait for that. If anyone's going to kill me, I want it to be one of you. How can you say that? I don't want to do this. You're my friend. I know, but you'll be setting me free. I want to die while I'm still me. Still Takumi Sumino. Alright, it doesn't seem like you're lying to us. Also, if this is really what you want, I guess it's our duty to grant your last request. We'll do it. Thank you. But we'll all do it together. That way, we'll all share part of the guilt. Okay, I think I can live with that. I'm sorry, it has to be this way. Alright, here we go, Takumi. Thank you. Now do it. I'm so sorry, Takumi. Everybody raise their infusers, and then... Boom. Dead. Shink, 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 shink. So this was how it ended. Killing EITO by dying myself. I suppose that was my penance for killing him in the first place. And I couldn't even finish him by myself. I had to push this final duty onto my friends, but it was the only way. I wish I could see everyone one last time the way they really are.
I won't allow that.
If I could die surrounded by my friends, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Kumi, so long as my consciousness remains, my face will be the last thing you'll ever see. You'll die surrounded by me. I'll be the one who's killing you.
You really are a horrible person. Worst kind of human scum there is.
Why, thank you. This isn't the end I would have chosen for us. But at least I got to hear just how much you hate me. I suppose I should be grateful for that. Goodbye, Takumi. And for what it's worth, I still despise you with every fiber of my being.
Dead. It's over. Multiple EITO's route, a tragic end. And now, the last one of multiple EITO's route. This is kind of a peak route, I'll be honest. This route's pretty good. This route's been pretty good. Zero days left. Today was my final deadline.
What?
Alright. Let's go. Where's the 11th EITO? Not here. You can twist and alter my perception however you want. In that situation, there's no way I can possibly tell the difference between the illusion and the real thing. Right from the start, this was never a fair challenge.
Oh.
Enough excuses, just give me your answer. There is no 11th EITO, there never was. You just want to make me paranoid so I get desperate and attack someone. Does this mean you're forfeiting the challenge? Are you sure you want to do that? You'd be throwing away your only chance to get rid of me. Not to mention, your own existence is on the line here. That was no answer at all, Takumi. You're the one who accepted the challenge. It's a little late to complain about the rules now. If you've lost, admit it and accept your fate gracefully.
Tell me you've lost, Takumi. I want to hear you say it.
Oh, I mean to say I lost or I haven't lost. We haven't lost, because we know it's you. But I refuse. I lose, you win. You don't get a choice. I lose, you win. What the fuck? You win. You don't get to hear me say I lose.
Fine. You win. There's nothing more I can do.
Oh? Aren't you giving in a little too easily?
It's the only thing I can do. I tried everything.
Yo, EITO was like, what the fuck,
I'm all
bro?
out of
Come on,
ideas.
you're killing the fun of this, man.
It's over, EITO. You win.
You're just giving up? After sticking to your hideous ideals for so long?
That's right. You finally got the better of me. My body is yours.
Stop it! That's not what I wanted to hear. I didn't want to see you like
we
this.
disappointed him. He didn't want this.
Oh, really? I'm sorry about
We-
that.
this is the way. This is the way to win. We disappoint him. Have you forgotten what's going to happen if you lose? No, I remember. You'll use my body to do whatever you want, but I still have control for today at least. And there's one last thing I need to do. What's that? I'll go find Sire and tell him everything. He probably won't believe me at first, but once I show him Ava's body, he'll see I'm telling the truth. You set up an unfair challenge and you beat me. Congratulations. But I won't just hand over my body to you. I'd much rather die and take you down with me. You think I'll let our contest end like this? It doesn't matter what you want anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the war room. Don't worry. I'm sure Sire will make it quick. This is how it has to be. This is the only way to stop him. The moment I killed EITO, I'd already lost. This is the best I can do to make up for that. I wish I could have kept fighting a little longer. I could have protected everyone and her, especially until the very end. But that just wasn't just how things had turned out. The least I could do was make sure the traitor had never hurt anyone again. I took a deep breath and prepared to head out to the war room. Huh? What's going on? My legs. I can't move my legs. He's not letting us. EITO, are you doing this? It's sooner than we expected, I know. But it looks like my will is stronger. I won't let you go, Takumi. I won't let you die. You and I are one. I can't allow our story to end in such a mundane way. Hey, you're the one who wanted me dead first. You're finally getting your wish, aren't you? Of course not. What I really wanted was... Never mind. The point is, I didn't want it to end like this. Not until I achieve my real goal. I just needed to rethink my approach to find something more appropriate for you. What are you talking about? I have enough power saved to take over your body now. But it looks like this is the only way. Sorry, Takumi. Thunk. I was denied the joy of victory, but this is another kind of feeling altogether. One I can't put into words. We're EITO. We're just EITO now. EITO Atsuki. I'd share it with you directly, but pretty soon that won't be possible either. EITO! Good night, Takumi. This is the end. Thunk. Day 63. Uh-oh, what did he go out and kill everyone? I'm still Takumi Sumino. But how am I still here? I lost Eito's challenge. He took over my body and then I blacked out. Now I'm just awake again. What happened? I can't hear his voice anymore. I don't see him anywhere either. Did he mess things up somehow? Is he gone? I don't know what's going on, but I'm sweating a ton. I better go wash up. I went to the bathroom and splashed some cold water in my face. I'm gonna see Eito in the mirror. Go on, Eito jump scare. ... Then I looked in the mirror. Yeah, there it is.
What the?
Good morning, Takumi.
EITO? But how?
You look confused. Don't worry. I'll explain everything. What I really wanted was to fully savor the sight of you struggling against the inevitable. Until I tasted victory, and you tasted despair. But then you went and ruined it by giving up without a fight. I was so depressed. My willpower started to weaken and ebb away. I was no longer strong enough to control you. I had to give up on taking over your body.
Oh, okay.
So instead, I'm just going to live here inside your head forever.
Forever?
We're just gonna live here wherever with you, boy.
That's right. I'm here to stay.
Hey,
Now
we're
I can enjoy
rubies.
that look of despair on your
Headmates.
face every single day.
Yo, welcome to the club, bro. It's Nail. It's Nail and Pickle's head. Yo,
does my
okay.
face look
You can
like
find
this?
the pool table over in that corner. We got the plasma screen TV as well. We've been looking to upgrade it. You might be able to help with that.
It's a cognitive disorder, just like the one I struggled with for so long. So far as your reflection's concerned, you are me now. A fitting punishment, wouldn't you say?
You're insane.
Look on the bright side. Neither of us had to die after all. You have full control over your body again, and you can continue
They
fighting
just
alongside
all
your
look like
friends,
me.
just
And
like
you killed
before.
Ava.
Plus, whenever you're having trouble, I'll be here to offer you some handy
Yo,
hints.
he's our Navi.
And if you ever form a romantic connection, I can give you a running commentary of every disgusting
The
act
commentary
you
in
and
the
your
head.
special someone do together.
Imagine, oh my god. He's like, yeah, this is gonna get to him.
Cheer up, Takumi. You never have to be alone now. From here on, it's just you and me. Forever and
Oh my
ever.
god, forever with Eito. Oh shit. Yo, kind of peak route. Multiple Eitos vow together forever. Interesting. Okay. I lose. Alright, what's the difference? He's gonna be satisfied if we say I lose instead of you win? I wonder how this is gonna be different.
All right. I lose.
Don't insult my intelligence, Takumi. If you truly believed you'd lost, your spirit would have crumbled by now. You're still determined to fight me. I can feel it.
Oh, I've lost all right. I've lost the unfair challenge
Okay,
you
what's the
pressured me into
difference
taking.
then?
But here's the thing, EITO. You've lost to me plenty of times already. Don't let one little victory
Oh,
go to your
that's
head.
what it's gonna be. The score. You only got one on the board right now, bro. I still got two, bro.
Because next time, I'm going to win.
You really think there'll be a next time?
He's mental attacking instead.
This was your last chance and you squandered it. Your body is
Hey, boy,
mine.
the record's still 2-1, bro. Record's still 2-1. I'm still up, baby.
You've lost
I'm still better.
utterly and completely. Now despair, surrender, submit.
Yeah, they're gonna swap places, and he's gonna try to take
You
over
can't
now.
take my body unless I give in, can you? That's why you created this unwinnable challenge. To crush my spirit. You haven't broken me yet. And this time, I've got a challenge for you.
Oh, a challenge for me. Yeah, and unlike yours, this one's completely fair, and the rules are nice and simple. It seems I underestimated you. Fine, I'll bite. It's probably nothing but a desperate bluff anyway. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, let's get started. Get started, but you haven't even told me the rules. Good. Oh, he's killing himself. I raised the knife in my hand and stabbed myself in the thigh with it. It's the same knife that I killed Ava. What the hell do you think you're doing? I had to be sure, but now I know. You share all the same sensations as me. Ugh. When I stabbed myself just now, I felt something weird. Something apart from the pain. What I was feeling, that was your pain, wasn't it? What are you going to do now? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill you. You can't do that. I'm you, remember? Yeah, you're the last remnants of EITO Atsuki, clinging to my mind like a leech. This time I drove the knife in a little deeper. I don't understand. If you kill yourself, the revival mag will just bring you back and me with you. That's right, even if I take my own life, I won't really die. Which means I can kill myself as many times as I want. I can inflict the pain of death on you over and over again. Another stab, deeper, longer, and more painful. Have you figured it out yet? My challenge to you is a test of endurance. I'll kill myself to beat you. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. Next thing I knew, I was back in my room. The floor was covered in blood. The revival mag must have brought me back after I bled out. I could hear EITO talking, but I ignored him and stepped out of the door and onto the roof. Now what'll happen if I jump off from here? There's no point in doing all this, you know. I'm inflicting pain on you, aren't I? Pain so bad it feels like you're going to die. All I have to do is keep doing this until the last of your consciousness is gone. But you'll be feeling it too. Do you really think you can keep torturing yourself without it affecting you? Like I said, it's all about endurance. This is a contest to see which of our minds break first. Winner takes all. Ready for round 2? People say falling from high up is a really painful way to die. I wonder if it's true. Stop it. I won't let you. Sorry, but you don't get a choice. We're doing this. How can your will be so strong? Why can't I stop you? I hopped the fence around the edge of the roof, turned to face the school, and leapt off the edge. Thump. My body hit the ground with a sickening crunch. My vision went red, and then... We're back. I think we'll try hanging this time. It won't leave a very pretty corpse. Bro, this is crazy. This is TOS. I can't... This is a TOS for YouTube. But I look hideous to you anyway, so it barely makes any difference. If people call me crazy, you're far more unhinged than I could ever be. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't usually think about morbid stuff like this, so you'll have to forgive me if I run out of ideas. If I end up killing myself the same way several times, you'll have to stick with me to the very end anyway. Seriously, what do you think this is going to achieve? You're dead, EITO. I'm just trying to remind you of that. I stood on the chair and made sure the noose was firmly attached to the ceiling. Then I slipped my neck through it and jumped off. Kirk. As the rope bit into my neck, my consciousness once again faded out. Once again, I died and was brought back. What the fuck? And from there, I killed myself over and over. Every time the revival mag restored my body to full health, using the pain of death to overwhelm EITO's spirit on my last resort. If this didn't work, nothing would. And I was determined to make him suffer as much pain as possible. I didn't stop at jumping or hanging. I subjected myself to every kind of death I could think of. I used my sword to cut my stomach open. I drank the poisons Yugamo had been making. I drowned myself in the pool, doused myself in gasoline to set myself on fire. The pain and the fear were almost too much to bear. It was a living hell. The fact that I come back to after each death didn't make it any easier. Caught in this endless cycle of agony, there were times when I wanted to give up and die for real. My one consolation was knowing that EITO felt the same. My pain was his pain. He was suffering just as I was. I couldn't stop. If I could get through this, I'd finally be rid of him. This was the one thing I was sure of. I kept going, and soon enough, I committed suicide over 100 times. He's still alive in there. I'm going to keep this up until you disappear for good. I stepped out onto the roof to jump again. By that point, I'd long since lost count of how many times I died that way. But before I could reach the edge, somebody grabbed my arm. What, huh? What are you doing, Takumi? Oh no! The other EITOs are gonna stop me! EITO said you've been killing yourself over and over again. Why would you do something like that? Let me go. I don't have time to explain. I can't just stand back and watch one of my most hideous friends jump to his death. You know this won't solve anything, right? The revival Mac will just bring you back afterwards. Exactly. I'll come back, so there's no need for you to stop me. That's not the point. Please just tell us what's going on. I'm sorry. I jerked my arm free and ran for the fence as fast as I could. Takumi! I hopped the fence and jumped. Thump. I felt the shock as I hit the ground, heard the snap of my bones breaking, and blacked out yet again. Again and again and again. The next time I went to the roof, the EITOs were there waiting for me. Please don't do this. What's happening to you, Takumi? Things weren't really that bad, are they? Can't we talk about it? You know you can trust us with anything, right? What else are worst enemies for? I have to do this. Really? You have to jump off the roof and die? Yes. But why? And why do you have to make this so confusing? Get out of my way. No, I won't. We're not moving to the spot until you tell us the truth. No, this is a nice scene, but it's all EITOs. Even if you're not really dying, it's hard on us to seeing you hurt yourself like this. Come on, what's going on with you? That's how it's going to be. I took out the knife I hid in my pocket and plunged it into my stomach before anyone could stop me. Takumi, no! Somebody help him! Shink! A burning pain spread across my abdomen and I felt blood trickling out of my mouth. My body fell to the ground while my mind fell into oblivion. Huff. Huff. How are you doing? Still alive? Of course. Why don't you make it easy on yourself and disappear already? What now? What, now? You're starting to wear down too. I can feel it. We both are. We can't keep this up forever. It's not like you know for sure that this will get rid of me. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to stop until you're gone. I took my knife again and swung it viciously down. Shink. Going back and forth between life and death so many times, but doing weird things to my mind. It was getting so bad I could barely tell whether I was alive or dead at any given moment. But even then, I didn't stop. I couldn't stop until I beat an EITO once and for all. Please, I'm begging you, stop doing this. I don't understand. Why does it have to be this way? I have to do this. I staggered out of my room to go find a new and more painful way of ending my life. Could a commander be making Takumi do this? Huh? What do you mean? What he's doing is clearly isn't normal. I'm starting to wonder if an enemy is using a psychic attack on him. Maybe they're forcing him to keep killing himself. Perhaps killing himself is the only way for him to throw off the attack. But why would it only be affecting Takumi and not the rest of us? Honestly, I have no idea. It was after our last offensive battle that Takumi started acting so strangely, right? Is it possible he was targeted with some kind of special technique back then? In that last battle, but I don't remember any attacks that only hit Takumi. It's not as if that there were any special enemies targeting him exclusively. No. Wait, maybe there was. What? Huh? Wait, what are you getting at, EITO? Think about it. There is something that happened to Takumi that not the rest of us. You mean, the thing with EITO? Of course, Takumi absorbed his emo anima. Bro, other people using their brain in this route? What the fuck? They turned on the brains. This is the route they turn on the brains. This is such a good route. You think something happened to him then? It's possible, isn't it? Ever since then, Takumi hasn't been himself. But what happened? What could possibly make him act like this? I can't be certain, but what if EITO was able to transfer part of his consciousness into Takumi along with his emo anima? How do you know this? Wait, that's kind of a jump, bro. EITO's consciousness? You mean EITO's still alive inside Takumi? It all sounds pretty far-fetched. But I can't deny the possibility either. If Hemo Anima makes time travel possible, why not this too? If all this is true, then what's Takumi doing right now is... That's right, I think he's still fighting EITO. Similar to how is this Hideko? She just knows. Similar to how inducing a fever can render a virus inert, Takumi is using the pain of death to try to destroy whatever remains of him. It's either Hideko or Yugamu. Those are the lengths he's willing to go in order to finish this. He's pulling himself through all that over and over again. Knowing Takumi, he's keeping it to himself so he won't burden any of us. Isn't there anything we can do? Even if we can't fight EITO ourselves, there has to be some way we can help. I attached a hose to the school bus exhaust and fed it into a window with the engine still running. It turned out this was one of the more painful ways to go. EITO took control of my arm and struggled to the very end, but all in vain. I must have died over 200 times now. In theory, but he fucking hotboxed himself in high gasoline. In theory, I should have been brought back to full health each time, but my body and mind were starting to feel the strain. My spirit's getting worn down. That goes for both me and EITO. One way or another, it would all be over soon. I headed back to the rooftop to jump again. EITO saw what I was doing and tried to stop my feet from moving forward any further. But I won out in the end. My will was proven to be stronger than either of us had thought it was. Ready for another? You're a demon. No normal person would even think of doing something like this. What happened to you? I don't mind becoming a demon so long as it gets rid of you. What admirable hatred. You might hate me just as much as I hate humanity. Maybe I'm rubbing off on you after all. You are not. I wonder, if I disappear, who are you going to direct all that hatred toward? You're only fighting the invaders out of duty. Your hate for me is what gives this war meaning. Do you really want to lose that? What a very EITO way to beg for your life. I was in no mood to listen to him. I walked toward the edge of the roof, but when I looked down, I saw something I hadn't been expecting. A giant trampoline.
Keep going, Takumi! Don't let EITO beat you!
Oh, they're all cheering him on. Kill yourself.
Fight through it, you hideous monster!
Yo.
We're all rooting for you! You can do this!
Everyone.
Down below were 10 identical EITOs, except I knew that. Underneath that appearance, they were really my friends, and they were here for me. Thanks,
They're
guys.
cheering you on while you commit suicide? Looks like you're not the only crazy one.
This is what having friends is all about. I've got to do my best for them too.
No, this is what having friends is all about, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Jump, bro. Jump to a flip. You all disgust
You're
me.
all hideous, repulsive. You make me want to puke.
I ignored EITO, leapt toward my friends. Thwomp. And died again. Ugh. Keep going, Takumi. You can't let EITO win. We believe in you. You can do this. No. Thanks. Everyone's counting on me. I can't let them down. Spurred on by my friends' support, I continue my streak of suicides. Every time it looked like I might be getting used to one kind of pain, I switched to a different method. This is all to kill EITO, to break his spirit and get rid of him once and for all. To finally put an end to my vile, repulsive nemesis, I killed myself again and again. Again and 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 again. And again and again and again. Death, revival, death, revival. I died and was brought back to die again countless times. Even if I lost count, that revival mat kept track of how many times it had been used. My thoughts were getting hazy, but I'm pretty sure someone mentioned the number 500 at some point. And then before I knew it, my legs gave out. My last reserves of energy seemed to disappear. I fell to the ground and everything went black. Hey, Takumi, come on, man. Get it together, Takemaru! Please, Takumi, open your eyes. Nozomi! I can hear their voices. What's going to happen to him now? How am I supposed to know? Somebody do something. Come on, Takumi. You gotta come back to us. Ugh. We did it. We lived. Ugh.
He's awake! Takumi, are you okay? We were starting to think you'd never wake up.
You guys? If you're here, and you're you again, then...
We did
Looks
it.
like I finally
We
won.
we won.
You won? You mean...
Way to go, man. I knew you could do it.
What a relief. I'm so glad.
All my friends were there now. The whole special defense unit together in one place.
Hey!
So Mr. Otsuki's really gone now. Even the last remnants of his consciousness. Takumi. Yeah, he's gone now. Dead and gone. You were awesome, Takumi. Talent like yours only comes around once every 100 years. The way you jumped off the roof, it was like the most elegant series of frog splashes I've ever seen. I got chills watching you. Tsubasa threw up every single time, too. Come on, you don't have to tell him that.
Oh.
There's only a novel way of defeating EITO. You're the only one who could have come up with something like that. That's officially the end of EITO of Otsuki. We're good to move on.
Huh?
Sumino, are you listening? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. You sure don't want to sure you don't want to rest up some more? All that crazy shit must have put a ton of stress on you. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Takumi, I am fine now. It's good to see you again, everyone.
I think there's gonna be a twist. There's gonna be a twist. Eito's still around. There's gonna be some twist.
Now that I'm back,
And
the fun can really
Eito
begin.
took over. No, where's the reactions? No, I want to see the reactions. He lost in the end. We lost. Or we're just fucked. Endurance match and we lost. That was kind of peak. That was kind of a peak. We did a whole endurance match and we lost. Oh my god. My nose is like running from how much I'm talking. All right. That was a... That was a good route. That was a good ass route, honestly. Like, you know, I gotta stop fucking slouching. That was a good ass route. That like Eito fucking the whole cheering going, killing yourself, and we lost in the end. We all lost in the end. Oh man. This one that's like kill Ava. All right. I don't know what route we're gonna do next. The multiple April route, that was pretty peak. Like it was good all around. Characters were smart, characters were thinking, everything was going well. Like a lot of peak Eito. Takumi actually being smart and not being a dumbass. That was just good. It was a good ass route. Let the Undying Flaming Boy join the team. I'm not doing that route. Fuck that route. Maybe I'll do that myself. By myself, I'll just play it and fucking do it and read it because it's gonna be boring as hell. Because I'm gonna need a YouTube video to do that route. All right. Okay, so we could either go kill Eito route, or we could go kill Ava route. I know both of them have requirements for the final route. I don't think we're gonna go much longer. Maybe like an hour or so. So maybe we could go down, you know, okay. We just did the kill Eito route, so we just did multiple Eito routes, so let's do the Ava route. Nah, let's do kill Eito. I'm gonna take a little break. We'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes or so. So I'll put on some music. And then put on some music and we can get some but we'll start the kill EITO route where we're finally gonna go to the other side of the we'll finally get to the other fucking side of the the tree. We got like, what, 28 endings or so? So we'll finally get to the other side of the tree. Alright, I'll be back. Let me put it on and use the bathroom and shit. All right, boys, we're back. Let's start the music. All right. I had to do some like fucking took a little bit longer. I had to do like my vocal straw, just like make my voice stop feeling awful. All right. We have to do the battle with EITO. Yeah, this is way back when we killed EITO for the first time. There's this fucking theme going on too. Yeah, I wonder if this is gonna get my video monetized claim if I skip quickly. Yeah, hopefully that little bit of time won't get a hit. Impossible. How can you be so much stronger than me? That was really something, Sumino. What did you get? When did you get so strong? I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole nother level now. Yeah, okay. Xian didn't even fucking appear in the multiple EITO's route. Alright. Alright. Kill him. Kill EITO. We kill. That's right, just like the Undying Flames boy said, I came back so I could change the future. If I let EITO live, history might repeat itself. If I don't want that to happen, then my choice is clear. I need to end his life here and now. Hey. Not too bad we're capped out on, already capped out on Takumi. Yep, I'm forced to do this. I should have done this earlier, but I got a free absorption for Takumi. Who am I even like fucking powering up now when I get to commander absorption? I haven't had to do a commander absorption in so long.
This is it. You're finished.
It's been so long since we had to do like a choice with like other characters that isn't forced on someone. Yeah, but I guess I think I'm pumping Tsubasa. Suddenly I found myself walking to my room. It was almost like I was running from something. I finally made it to the rooftop when I saw them there, as if they had been waiting for me. What's going on with you, Sumino? Why would you leave the gym without saying anything? Maybe you didn't want to see Aotsuki looking like that.
Aha!
You have nothing to worry about, Sumino. You made a wise decision. You did the right thing. He was trying to destroy me, your commanding officer. And that's not all. He was trying to slaughter all of humanity. You're our savior, the hero who saved mankind. You don't have a single thing you need to regret. I don't know about that. Personally, I get the feeling you're walking down the wrong path. Or perhaps I should say he's strayed off from the path he was meant to walk as a human being. It may be true that EITO committed many crimes in the future, you know, Takumi. But he hadn't done anything wrong here and now, had he? You've executed an innocent human being for crimes he might have possibly committed in the future. I mean, he was attempting to kill Sire right now. Granted, that's a good thing, and we should be rewarding him for that. People can change, I believe so at least. But you didn't give him the chance. That doesn't sound like the right thing to do to me. Shut up. Huh? Do you think I don't know all that already? You don't have to shove it down my throat. I clenched my fists and practically barked my rebuttal at the ghost boy before running off to my room. Oh my god, my fucking nose, dude. It's not like I have a cold or anything. I don't know why I'm like, my nose is just so fucking running though, because I'm talking so much. It was oppressively silent in my room. I didn't bother to turn the lights on. I just sank into a corner and wrapped my arms around my knees. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I repeat this to myself over and over again.
You're our savior. The hero who saved mankind. So you don't have a single thing you need to regret.
You sure about that, bro? Yeah, that's right. Exactly why I can't stop thinking about what he said after.
You've executed an innocent human being for crimes he might have possibly committed in the future.
Oh, I didn't fucking press the go live button on YouTube. Shit. Well. Oh my god, I didn't fucking press the go live button on YouTube. That's embarrassing. I'm just gonna delete that. Delete that live stream then. Fuck. I streamed the whole thing without going live on YouTube. I was supposed
But you didn't give him a chance.
I was supposed to do that. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Well, at least I get to export it like the other ones. I forgot that you have to actually click go live on YouTube if you don't set the auto live on. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I cover my eyes and squeeze my eyes shut. That's a very embarrassing. And my nose. Okay. Hey, whoa. EITO does change in the second scenario route. In second scenario, at the very end, when he realizes that his hatred was fake, that's when he actually changes. But without learning that, he does not change. So basically, only that route so far is the one he changed. That's it. My eyes flew open. I was scared to so much as blink. I focused on my breathing, the only sound in the room. Yeah, basically. Like, unless they find out the full truth, like the real truth, not even just the invasion truth, he does not change. And spent the night curled into a ball, my eyes wide open the whole time.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and
I
shine.
can drop my tissue box, god damn it.
Get ready.
Takumi, what the hell, man? Why did you? EITO, my fucking nose. I just wanna. Bro, I don't know what's going on with my nose right now. That's why my fucking throat was feeling awful earlier. Everyone's cold eyes pierced through me as I stepped into the cafeteria. They were all staring at me suspiciously. We all saw the body in the gym. And then Siri showed up. Right, I explained what happened to everyone. I told them that you came back from the future. I told them EITO was abnormal and that you tried to destroy me last night. I told them everything, but they seemed reluctant to believe me. Obviously, you tell us he came back from the future. Anything any of us are dumb enough to be like, oh, well, if you say so. Yeah, none of us are that stupid. If a useless single-celled organism like me might be permitted to speak up, are we sure Takumi isn't experiencing some sort of delusion? At the very least, there's no way you can prove he's not. That would mean Mr. Sumino got caught up in this delusion and ended up murdering someone. That would make him the normal one around here. Kago's words weighed heavily on me, but it wasn't true. I'm not sure if I made the right choice last night. I still don't have confidence in my decision, even though I already made it. But what I experienced last time really happened. There's no way it was a delusion. I need them to understand that, if nothing else. Everyone hear me out. It's a long story, but... I looked right into everyone's eyes as I began to recount what I knew about the previous 100 days. I told them everything that happened. World Death, Crypto Globe, and the Exodus Project, and the artificial satellite. I told them about the boy made of undying flames and his infant body in the defense room. Even the existence of Second to Last Defense Academy and the 5 other fighters there, under the command of Nigo. The only thing I left out was that I learned about was what I learned about Nozomi. The secrets she shared that first time were between her and me. It was night by the time I was done talking, but still, the doubt in their faces never left. I knew why too. It was because I killed EITO. In their eyes, my story was nothing more than an elaborate and lengthy excuse. Like I was trying to confuse them by weaving a fantastical, impossible tale.
Oh.
I see, I think I understand. It doesn't look that way to me. I simply mean I understand what you think happened. Whether it's true or not is another story. Talking anymore is just a waste of time. Why don't we call it for today and get out of here? Right, it's late now. But what do we do with EITO's body still lying there in the gym? Should we bury him? Wait, it would be so pitiful to bury him when he looks like a burnt pretzel stick. I wish we could do something about that. Like what? Restore his body to how it used to be, perhaps? Is that even possible? Obviously, I can't do it, but maybe Sure. Well, I mean, it's not that I can't do it, but... That's a super secret technique written at the very end of the super secret commanding officer manual. So how in the world did you know about Shizuhara? She's also a time traveler. Or a time looper. And just a guess. A guess? But why would we do that? I told you, it's such a pity. We don't know if he was really a traitor or not. A body deserves dignity no matter what sins that person may have committed in life. Isn't it only normal to want a body in such a tragic state to look more like what it used to be? No one objected to her suggestion. Sire reluctantly agreed. He must have decided it wasn't worth antagonizing everyone over it when he was only our 3rd day here. And so we transported EITO's body to a classroom on the 2nd floor. Brr, it's so cold. What's in this room? It's a morgue. A morgue? What? I don't remember that from the last time. You never used it? Well, in a way, that's a good thing. This is where we store bodies whose causes of death are unknown. Say one of you got killed by an unknown weapon during a defensive battle, a bioweapon or nanomachines or something like that. In that case, we need to dissect you in order to properly determine the cause. We need a place to store the bodies in a situation like that, which is why we have this room. It's just a classroom. The temperature is set really low to keep the bodies from decomposing. Okay. Everybody hunched their shoulders against the cold as they looked around the room, their breaths steamed in the air.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm going to get started on restoring the body. Would you all mind stepping out? How long will it take? I should have it done by tomorrow morning. Alright, one last thing. We were about to leave when Siri stopped us. I know it's sudden, but as of today, I'd like to officially designate Sumino as the Special Defense Unit Team Leader. Huh? You saved me, Sumino, and you know the future. Plus, you have red hair, so I'm sure you'll make a great leader. What kind of reason is that? I will not entertain any objections. As an order from your commanding officer, disobey and you will be court-martialed. You're to do as Sumino says during tomorrow. Got it? Fuck. We returned to the roof. Everybody's faces were even more gloomy having seen EITO's body up close. They all vanished inside their room without saying a word. Left on my own, I casually glanced up at the sky and saw the satellite. Isn't that red room the room we saw in the fucking time looper route with Hiriko? So we like jumped worlds. The artificial satellite hung in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights. It felt further away than the last time I saw it. Just then I heard a pop inside my head. What? Very next moment, I was suddenly unconscious. What? What?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your...
In the morning, I skipped going to the cafeteria and went back there. Instead, somebody else had gone there before we. That wasn't a taser sound though. That was like a screech, like a mechanical screech instead, not taser, like before. Hiroko. Good morning. Did you eat breakfast? No, not yet. I'm not hungry. I could go for a frog though. Oh my god, my fucking nose, bro. No, not yet. I'm not hungry. Maybe I could go for a frog though. A frog? Huh? Forget that. What are you doing here? What do you mean, forget that? What? After a moment of silence, Hiroko answered. Probably for the same reason you are. I wanted to see the results of the restoration. Suray's not here. Does that mean he's gone? He's done? Only one way to find out. Hiroko approached the body. She stopped in front of it and quietly pulled back the sheet covering Eito's body.
Looks like it's done. At the very least, he's not a burnt pretzel
He's
anymore.
fucking... His eyes, though. His face. Jeez. This is the EITO we saw when we were in the locked route. And we came here. We went to the machine. And we saw EITO dead. And you're like, what? But he's alive. I felt vaguely relieved seeing him, of course. I hadn't forgiven him for what he'd done to us last time. But I felt some guilt about bringing him to such an undignified end. Now that his body was back to the way it used to be, the painful mass of emotions within me eased a
It
little.
feels wrong to bury him in the dirt after all this effort to get him so pristine. Why don't we leave him like this for a little longer?
Hiroko covered him with the sheet once more. No sooner had she finished than Gaku came barreling into the room. There you guys are. We found something messed up. Come look. Messed up. Just hurry. You'll see for yourself. Hiroko and I practically flew down from the stairs as we followed Gaku to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon our arrival. Uh-oh. What? Leave the school now or I'll kill you all. What is this? Spray paint. Somebody sprayed a message of the digital blackboard. I looked at the message. Leave the school now or I'll kill you all. I was the first one to find it. I finished breakfast early and was wandering around the school when I saw this. And he came back to the cafeteria and told us about it. We all came running to see for ourselves. Who would pull up some kind of dumb prank like this? Prank? I said what I said. Who would take this shit seriously? Looks like some snot-nosed kid wrote it. That's what I was thinking, bro. They kept the font real clean. That typeface, like, look at that. That typeface is clean. Looks like some snot-nosed kid wrote it. Oh, I believe it, though it's way more interesting that way. I smell a killing game in the air. Whether it's serious or not, we do know it's not the work of an invader. The alarm could have gone off if one of them tried to get in here. They don't know our language. On top of that, I doubt it could have been one of them. They do know it now, though. What if it was EITO? Huh? Maybe the restoration brought him back like a zombie. I don't think that's possible. His appearance may have been restored, but his cryptoglobin is gone. And besides, we just saw him. He definitely wasn't breathing. So that means the person behind this threat is in the room with us now? Everybody glanced around, trying to see what everyone else was thinking. Their eyes were filled with distrust and unease. Wait, but hold on. There's one other person it could be, right? Everyone seemed to have an idea of what I was getting at. That's right. Siray. I definitely wouldn't put it past him. But why would he write a threatening message like this? We can figure that out later. For now, we need to find him. And so began the hunt for Siray. We only found him seconds later. It turned out he was very close to the classroom. Huh? ... Oh, he's dead again. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Good routes. Good routes incoming. Sirai's dead immediately.
Siri?
What the hell?
You're kidding!
Why? How could this happen to him?
Everyone was deeply disturbed, but the shock I felt went far beyond theirs. After all, I'd seen this very scene before, the last time I went through this. Back then, EITO had been responsible for it, but EITO didn't exist in this world any longer. I killed him myself 2 days earlier. And yet, the same thing was happening all over again. The whole reason I fought EITO in the first place was to prevent this. So how? Why? We returned to the classroom in a daze. Everyone stood around in silence for some time. Their eyes were cast downward, expressions grave. Finally, Gaku broke the silence. Takamaru, do you still think this is all a prank? Well, if this isn't a prank, then it's just not fair. They didn't even give us the chance to leave. Maybe it means the kill you all part will start as soon as we see the message. Still, it's not right. It's highly probable that Sirai was destroyed before we woke up. Somebody would have noticed otherwise. Which means it happened before Gaku found the message. So one of us had to die before we even knew we were being threatened. How utterly unreasonable. In movies, terrorists always set off a small-scale explosion then claim responsibility, right? Once everyone knows it's not a prank, they announce that they're going to carry out another crime. Darumi had a point. It's possible the culprit did this to Sirai to show they were serious. In that case, we'd be fine so long as we did what they demanded. Temporarily leaving the school and seeing what happened before returning would be the safest option. But there was no guarantee that the person who wrote the message was the same person who destroyed Sirai. It wasn't out of the question that the message really was just a prank. But even if it was, we still have to deal with the threat of whoever destroyed Sirai still being nearby. For now, I need to figure out if we listen to the message or not. Do we leave the school or do we ignore it and stay? It's up for me to decide. Oh, we get a decision really quickly. All right, leave the school. I mean, I guess I choosing telling the other people about the future was also a choice in the other route, which was very fast. That was like immediately after. So this was actually slightly longer. Do we leave the school? Do we follow the threat? Sure, let's follow it.
Everyone listen up. I think we need to get out of here for now, even if it's just temporarily.
Huh? Why's that? Someone destroyed Sirai. They might be trying to send us a message. What happens if those monsters show up, huh? If they take out the school, we're screwed. Or maybe you're behind all this shit. That's why you took out that bucket of bolts. What? Why would I do that? Beats me. You're the one who murked EITO. So you're saying Mr. Sumino is behind all of this? I suppose that's not out of the question. Damn it, I don't think they suspect me of doing all this. Yep, I think we should stay. A threatening message can only mean one thing, right? Time for a blood splatter killing game. I want to go out flashing 2 peace signs with my tongue hanging out. I'm super psyched. Somebody make sure to get a pic. What the hell is she talking about? Let me ask you something, Takumi. You say you've seen the future, right? Right, but it looks like you guys don't believe me. What makes you say we should leave? The school would be defenseless. I assume you understood this when you made the proposal. Right, I came back after living out an entire 100 days. I remember all the defensive battles we had. The invaders will attack again on day 7. That leaves us 3 days. One more thing, like I said, we have allies a fair distance from here. If we can meet up with them, we'll be better off in our battle, so I'd like to take the opportunity to go get them. I summarized everything I said yesterday as a reminder. All about Second to Last Defense Academy. Second to Last Defense Academy. Is there really another school out there? Yeah, you'll have to believe I traveled through time for this to make sense, but I swear to you, I'm not lying. I believe you, bro. I do. Let's ditch this place, okay? I'm telling you, that message is freaking me out. Mr. Maruko is literally shaking. He's definitely the one who'd die first in a horror movie. Don't put that evil on me, dummy. Takumi, this threat didn't appear in the future, did it? No, it didn't. Maybe my coming back to the past may have caused something to deviate. Huh? Deviate? He means he's altered history. If something happens now that diverges from historical precedent, this naturally creates a variation, a new timeline, just like in sci-fi stories. What the hell does historical precedent or whatever got to do with anything? So you mean that Mr. Sumino coming back from the future is changing the past?
Yeah.
His whole tale about traveling through time is suspect, but let's assume we believe what he says. If things are no longer aligned with the future he knows, there's no guarantee the next attack will be on day 7, is there? Well, I knew it too. I felt like something was off, but even beyond the threatening message. But I killed EITO to change the future. Our biggest risk factor should have been taken care of. I doubt this deviation is that big just yet. The chance of the attack date being different is low. I think we should consider the risk of this threat and evacuate for now. Yeah, I'm with Takumi. Gaku seems pretty traumatized by the whole thing, maybe because he was the first to discover the message. I appreciate that I got him on my side, but he's shaking so much I'm worried about him. Honestly, I have no idea what we should do. My thoughts are just swirling around, hurt. But I think I'm going to try and have faith in what Takumi's saying. I'm going to leave the school with them. Right, this threat is no mere prank. It's too dangerous for us to take it lightly. I'm riding with Takumi. Really? Riding? I love a sadistic girl in glasses who knows when to take charge, but still, this time travel thing is way suspicious. I want to get in on a killing game, so I vote we stay. I don't think I can believe Takumi so easily. I don't want to doubt him, but there's no proof at all. And that's what my dear sister says. I agree. This might be a trap. I would never do that. You sure about that? You think you can just get us all to roll over and agree with you? It's too much to suddenly take your word for everything. This seems a little suspicious for me too, I'm sorry to say. You want to stay here and enjoy a little bloodbath with Darmi and friends, Shoma? Excuse me? You're an outcast like me, right? Let's all kill all these normies together. Plus, you seem like you'd be totally squeal when you die. Right, a freak waste of space like me is doomed to die pathetically. I'm sorry, I should just get killed like the crap stain I am. Then you won't have to look at me anymore. Bro, multiple EITOs was so good because I didn't have to see Shoma anymore.
Hey!
Or Gaku. I don't give a shit if you think you're a crap. Just stay in the school. Shit, crap, all fine words to describe me. With their blessing, I'll live out my final days as an excrement-covered worm. Hey. We'll be staying too, if you don't mind. We still don't trust Mr. Sumino. Besides, if we leave, we can't use a revival-matic. I'd be in quite a situation if something were to happen to my beautiful little sister. Brother dearest. 5 want to stay and 4 want to go. This is bad. Based on the message, all of us need to leave to satisfy their demand. But there isn't enough time for me to persuade these guys one by one, which means... Man, forget it. If you're gonna leave, leave without us. Fine, I'll just convince all of you then. Will you guys agree to give me some time? Oh, what are you up to? Are you gonna trick some kind of... Are you gonna try some kind of underhanded trick? Yeah, I'm gonna force you to see it my way. If I can prove I'm really traveled through time, they'll have to listen to me. I'll have to use my ace up my sleeve. Oh?
Huh?
How do you plan on persuading us exactly? You're not about to spout some spiritual cult leader garbage, are you? Oh, like Cult of Takumi.
Huh?
Shoma, you must be worried about Leo. You know about Leo? Oh my god. That was a bad one. I know about your affliction too. When you attack someone, you develop a horrible allergic reaction all over your body. It's enough to knock you out instantly. By the way, this plot point has not come up again in fucking ever since fucking the first route. Like literally the first 100 days. This plot point has not come up since. Fucking stupid ass fucking... I hate Shoma. Useless character. How do you know that? You told me yourself during my first 100 days here. Does it mean you know my secrets too? Your dad's addicted to betting on horse races. That's why you hate horses. Ew, you know about my worthless loser of a dad? Why don't I just kill myself? Ima, Kako, your parents passed away in a traffic accident when you were young. That's why Ima's done so much to protect you. Kako, even if it means getting his own hands dirty, right? Kako, your dream is to be a detective because of your father. You really know our secrets, but we never told you any of this. Wait, did you come from the future for real? For real? His details are so specific that I have to believe he really did. Now do you believe me? No, that's not enough to prove that you time traveled. There was probably some cheap parlor trick. You're no better than a fraud who claims it can talk to ghosts. Yeah, there are definitely other ways he could have gotten our personal information. Maybe C-Ray told him, or maybe he got some kind of database. No, you really did tell me this stuff in the future. I get it now. Damn, dude, almost had me there. I knew it. This is the route where we finally play a killing game. Let's start killing each other. ... Crap, this isn't enough to convince them. I'm just gonna have to deploy my last resort no matter the consequences. You really want me to do it this way? You might not like it. What do you mean? I only told you a little bit of what I know. I know more secrets. One you wouldn't want me to reveal in front of everyone. Huh? If you won't leave the school, I may have no other choice for bluffing. We're bluffing so hard now. It was a lie. I didn't know any secrets. I was just bluffing. With a dead serious expression on my face, I slowly met the eyes of each one of them. Where's your proof? You sure you want me to prove it right here, right now? Is that a threat? You're a fucking coward, you know that? Sorry, but I don't have time for this. Either you agree to leave the school right now or else. Wait, please, I'll leave. Just don't tell them. How about the rest of you? Fine, if this is how you want to do it, I'll go. And if my dear sister is going, I'm going. I just don't believe your time travel story, but I can't let her out of my sight. Shit, whatever. Have it your way. Oh, I can't have a killing game by myself. I'll go too. I can get through this if we all talk about our favorite gory visual novel death scenes together. Okay, so you're all going to leave the school now. Thank you. Hurry up and get ready then. It was a risky gamble, but somehow I managed to convince everyone to leave the school, albeit reluctantly. Even if they still doubted I was from the future, at least I'd managed to avoid our most imminent threat.
Huh?
Ooh, it's night already. After managing to convince the others, I got ready to leave, but no one else had come yet. I'm exhausted. Maybe it's because I've been so desperate while trying to convince the people who wanted to stay, but now fatigue is really setting in. I let out a deep sigh and closed my eyes for a moment. This is making me sleepy. If I had been in bed in front of me right now, I just know I'd be knocked down in an instant. Throb. Ow. My head feels heavy and sore, maybe because I'm tired. Makes sense, the situation is turning me into a ball of nerves. But thankfully the pain awoke me. Did that have to do with that fucking bang in our head earlier? That we heard earlier? But thankfully the pain woke me up. I smacked the side of my face to pump myself up for the trip. Snap out of it, Takumi. By this time, everyone was showing up at the entrance, now ready to go. You're all here, let's get going then. Yeah, it's dark now, but we'll be okay, right? Tomorrow, anyone able should head for Last Defense Academy. Second to Last Defense Academy. But for now, we need to get through the wall of fire. We'll be roughing it tonight. You mean sleeping outside? I sure hope we don't run into any invaders. Sister dearest, your dear brother is here to keep you your personal blanket and keep you warm. You don't have to do that. So this fire extinguisher you were talking about really works on these flames? Yeah, it's only temporary, but it works. Who are the boys and girls who grabbed the sun riding we are the boys and girls who grabbed the sun riding to Valhalla. Let's get moving. Come with me, unless you want to be burnt to a crisp. Without hesitation, Hideko took a fire extinguisher and walked toward the roaring flames. Oh my god, Mistress Hiriko is so cool. And she's gonna die looking cool too. Hey, hold on. I grabbed an extinguisher and hurried after her. And that's how we all ended up escaping to the other side of the wall of fire. Everyone was at a loss for words after seeing the massive raised ruins all around us. But maybe exhaustion won out in the end. They seemed to just accept that they were what they were seeing for long. Tomorrow, we head to Second to Last Defense Academy, and then? It's no good. I'm too sleepy. I'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. I gave into the listless feeling and closed my heavy lids. Day 5. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Okay, we gotta call it here. My throat is dying. My nose is dying. I need to export this to YouTube and make the thumbnail. So, sorry about not being super long tonight. I do I wanted to be a bit. I wanted to at least like go for like 4 hours, but I ran out of tissues, so I got more tissues now. Oh my god, this is bad. Thank you guys for joining me. Fun time. Multiple EITO route was kind of peak. We only did one route today. We'll do more next week, where hopefully I won't be dying on fucking talking in my nose and everything like that. Thank you guys for joining me for the fun time. I'll see you guys next time. Actually, okay, stream schedule. Monday, if Shadowverse is out, we're streaming Shadowverse. And then I want to start. We gotta do Woowa 2.4 story, and then we gotta start doing the ZZ story. So those are gonna be in between in the next stream days, and then we'll on Saturday again we'll start 100 line again, and we'll keep going. All right. So thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys Monday.